Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Probably presents another episode of, you know what it is, Say What Wednesday. And yeah, so glad to have you guys here to the channel by most, and to some people may be considered full of shit.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, you gotta call it how we say it. That they say this channel.
Right. You got that right.
Channel's full. So I'm full of shit because I'm positive.
Yeah, gotta love that, don't you?
Because I like to give off the positive energy. I like to basically make sure that everybody is inclusive and everybody feels like they belong. So because of that, I'm considered full of shit. Isn't that crazy? Anyway,
it's crazy.
Make sure you guys, it's crazy, right? Make sure you guys hit that like button like this right here tells you to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date with everything that's going on right now. And I just want to say something. Listen. This is on some real shit, and it ain't nothing. I just want to say this. Like, well, listen, we know, and us in this community, we know that you basically watch our channel. You know, anybody who's a content creator, you know that people out there, they watch. You know, they watch our content. You're heavily involved, and you're, you know, and we appreciate that, you know. And for those who basically enjoy the channel, the content that we actually bring you and give you, it is highly appreciated. You know what I mean? The things that you don't have to be here, but when you are here, you show up and you show out, and you do it each and every week, and you give us your undivided attention. And you know that your opinions are or definitely they matter. You know that you matter, and we want to create that atmosphere where everybody feels like they are included, right? I say that because I want to also say this. For those of you who out there who are watching and you are honest and true and sincere about your intentions when you watch the channel, love that. But for some of you, and for anybody out there who doesn't want to be here, and if you're a bot, or if you're an informant, somebody who just comes in to, you know, you get as much information as you possibly can, and you go run tell another content creator, oh, this person said this and said that. It's not really a good look, and you don't know the person's intentions before you go back and say anything, right? And this happens a lot, and sometimes it can get a bit divisive in the community. And you know, I just want to say, like, look, literally check your intentions. If you're here because you're a solid individual and you're all about the art form and you love what we do, then all are welcome, man. All that other stuff and everything that goes on behind the scenes, it really doesn't need to be here, man. Like, it really, really doesn't, and you don't need to do it. There's so much divisive stuff that's going on out in this world right now. I mean, you need an escape, and this should be your escape. This should be an escape for pretty much anybody who's involved in the community and like the collective stuff like that. This is what we call an escape. This is escapism. And anytime that aspect of it and that aspect of collection gets confusing, man, like, I don't know what else to say at the end of the day. So I'm not here to call out any names. I'm not here to give anybody attentions, especially any type of attention, especially if they have negative intentions. I'm just saying, look, this is a community where we love to collect, we love what we do, and let's just keep it here. Let's spread the love, man. Like, straight to the same. And if you think I'm full of shit because I'm a positive individual, then I'm sorry. I apologize. I can pray for you, and hopefully you get better. But obviously, my content isn't for you. Your content may not be for me, but we all have a space. So let's just keep it there. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Let me introduce the bunch of individuals that we got out here today with us, man. What's going on with you fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Doing great, doing great.
What's good, man? What's good, fellas?
Oh, it's all good in the greatest place on earth on a Wednesday night, period.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. It's a Wednesday night. It's going to be an incredible show. For anybody if you don't know why Calvin's not on screen right now, he is actually attending a private screening, about to attend a private screening for Bad Boy, but it's a themed screening, and everybody has to show up with leather pants on, leather Prince pants on with the butt out. So that's why he's not on the screen right now. So just want to let y'all know. Calvin,
my ass is out because I just got out the shower, but I ain't got no fucking leather. I'll tell you that shit. That's exactly.
Slippery when wet. Damn.
Anyway, man, thank you for being here. What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
Doing great.
16 Syndicate, so glad you could be here, man.
Yes,
As
sir.
always, shout out to Fika Craft who couldn't be here today as well, man. And whoever else couldn't be here, but for those who showed up and showed out, man, thank you guys for being here. We'll probably have other people that might dip in as well. But we're gonna have a good show. We're gonna definitely have a good show. A lot to talk about. First and foremost, like it says, survival of the fittest. You already know what it is, man. Like it's the survival theory. It's crunch time when it comes to these collections, and a lot of stuff is actually coming. So just want to see how you're preparing for it. Like this is it. How are you surviving, man? How's everybody surviving? How are you curating your collection? We're gonna talk about a little bit of that and some other things, man. We got some things going on, and movement within the community. We're gonna see how that actually sits, man. Uncle Keith, what's going on with you, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Always love to be here, and like I said, the reason why people come here is because they know they're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, that's
they
what it
know
should
that.
It should
That's
be.
why those people are in the chat right now. They
That's
know
what
what
it should
they're
be.
gonna get. They know who we are, and they know we're not phony. They know we're not a bunch of bullshitters.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the opinion, then don't like the opinion.
Nah, man. Nah, don't.
That's all I got to say.
That's
We
all
just
it
move
is,
on.
man. That's all it is, man. But
Because when we saw what we saw, basically 10, 15 minutes later, I was done with it. I don't care. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I know you. We know you. And that was that. Let it go.
Yeah.
Roll on down the road.
Yeah, let it keep on rolling, bro. That's just the only thing I can actually say about it. And again, I'm not here to give that person any type of energy, but they know where I stand. Exactly. We had to talk about it. Hopefully it's solved. If it's not solved, then it is what it is. At the end of the day.
Exactly right.
We don't have to like each other, but we can respect each other.
Exactly.
And if we don't respect each other, then it is what it is, bro. We're just not in that space.
Sir.
We're not in the same.
Yes, sir.
So we'll just keep it moving. A second, brother. What's going on with you, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Just another day. Just being on cruise control, trying to keep off box watch. I got approximately 4 left, so
yeah,
trying to get off of that. But then I started getting I see all these releases and shit. And I'm like,
yeah,
Hot Toys been cranking them out. Like
they are cranking, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go.
Get this shit off our plate.
And it ain't done yet.
No.
It ain't done yet. There's more to come. There's more to come. That's what I'm saying. That's how it is, man. So you already know how that rocking, man. Calvin, what's going on with you, bro? You good? You smooth now? What time's you showing, bro?
7. So it's been a long day. I'm literally just getting in from work, so I jumped in the shower real quick. Figured I'd jump on with the guys. But theater's only like 10 minutes up the street. So I'm good.
Word, bro. I'm gonna probably go see it on release day because I think it comes out. Actually, it comes out tomorrow here.
Tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna see it on Friday.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. I had a ticket for tomorrow, but I looked up and got an early screening ticket. So I was like, oh, why not go pick up an extra poster or something, whatever they're gonna give out for it.
Hell
So,
yeah, let's go. Because they actually had the screening here, like in Philly, the same day. So the private screening was the same day for the Acolyte. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, like I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I had no idea. So I wish I'd have known, I would have prepped and got ready for it. So, but we didn't, and it was showing it at the same damn time. I'm like, yo, motherfucker. Like, why, man? Like, why are you doing this, man? But you know how it is.
I think you picked the right choice, though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I definitely did. I had a good time, man. Had a good time, man. And hopefully you guys out there actually had a good time as well, man. I'm gonna actually introduce you guys and say what's up to everybody in the chat in just a few moments. But before we do, I gotta say what's up, straight up. What's up to the companies that what they do. They always supply us with the latest and greatest. Starting off with my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. You already know what it is all day, every day. Ray, again, this guy always takes care of me. Make sure that number one, whatever figure that you are looking for, he has it. If he ain't got it, he'll find it for you. Full transparency, no NRD. He will respond in such a timely manner. He is swift with it. Make sure you go over there, sign up for his newsletter, so you will always up to date with the latest and greatest things that are dropping. Also, the stills and deals. That's how you keep locked in. That's how he lets you know when something is available and when it's coming. My man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Make sure you head on over there because he'll definitely take care of you. Also followed up with my man Ray from Hawk Wars Ray, all day. You know what it is. If you're looking for that figure, he'll get that for you. Also, comic book to boot and a sticker to go with it. He is such a pillar in his community, such a good guy. If you're looking for it, he got it. He'll take care of you. Also reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. Ray is such a solid dude. I like communicating with both Rays because they talk. We have such a great camaraderie, and they're just really good dudes, man. It must be in the name. If your name is Ray, you must be just a dope dude. Like it's just incredible individual. So shout out to my man.
14 Wellington into that boat too. That's another Ray.
What'd you say? 14 Wellington. Oh, there you go. There you go. 14 Wellington is another Ray. That's what I'm talking about, man. It got to be in the name. Smooth motherfuckers by the name of Ray. You already know what it is, man. Thank you guys for definitely being here. Also, want to give a shout out to my man watching Sixth over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you don't know now, you know. Definitely the proud sponsor of the Spring Fever Flex that's ended, and the announcement for the winner will be this Friday. So make sure you stay locked in. There's still some golden tickets to give away. Just want to put that out there. But again, if you're looking for comics, he got them. Quarter scale, he got them. 6 scale, he got them. 1/12 scale, he got them. Everything that you're definitely looking for, you can find over there. My man, Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. My man, Watcher 6 in the building. As always, last but definitely not least, I want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong. Got a chance to talk to him the other day. Such a good dude. Look, half these individuals out there collecting, and there go that mono. That mono, I can't wait to get it once it arrives. I'll be doing a review on that. But definitely, Brian will make sure that you are definitely taken care of. You know, if you're looking for like your cases, whatever you're looking for, he got it. He'll take care of you. Just hit him up. Get on that site. I'm telling you, he got some incredible stuff over there. Let me just browse through. You see all that. You see that. Look, lights light up like that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. You see that?
Shit.
Calvin, can you do that, bro?
He's stepping it up, man. He's stepping it up. Damn.
So talking to the wife last night, she's trying to map out our anniversary trip. So Thailand was the main country, and she's like, "Well, how about Malaysia? Well, how about we add Singapore too?" So I'm like, "Well, I know somebody in Singapore, so I'm about to hit up B and tell them I might be down there. See if I can catch up with him."
Hell yeah, bro!
That's my favorite spot on this planet. Is besides home is Singapore. I love Singapore.
Well, I need to get with too, and help me map out some plans.
Become a full report. That's on the bucket list.
Word.
Sure.
You already know, man. But anyway, definitely, if you're looking for it and you want to find it, that's you can definitely go. Hold up, we got a $10 super chat by my man Morning Light Mountain. Positive vibes. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat, bro. I definitely appreciate that, and I appreciate your level of positivity and coming through. So let's see who else we got in here, man. It's always appreciated. We got there you go. What up, gentlemen? We were just, you know what? Speaking of devil, and he arrives. My man Ray. There he is. There he is. My man Ray from Hawk Wars Toys in the building. He must have. You know what? He heard his name, or he must have felt the tingle when his ears started tingling when he heard it. He's like, "Oh, they talking about me. Let me just jump on here real quick." What's going on, Ray? How you doing, brother? So glad to have you in here, man. It's always a pleasure to have you in here, brother. He said, "What up, crew? What's going on with you, man?" L Walker's in the building. Thank you for being here, Charlie the Unicorn. Yo, Charlie, you got to change your name from Unicorn to Unicorn. That's the. Okay, so listen. Yo, Charlie, that's the Southern way of saying unicorn. We don't say unicorn, unicorn. You know what I mean? So it's unicorn. All right, there you go. So definitely want to give you a shout out. We got my man Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro, in the building. Thank you for being here as always. The movie canon is here. Thank you for being here. That's my guy. Movie canon all day, every day. That is my bro. Thank you for being here. My man, Crispy Craig in the building. My man, what's going on with you, Holland Toys Flick? So glad to have you here as always. We got Malika Mabane is in here. My man, Malika Mabane in WNR. WRNR, Real Negro Radio in the building. Malika Mabane. Thank you for being here, man. As always, who else we got? Commander Green is in the building. Thank you for being here. Loco Lou is in the building. Hit that like button. You already know what time it is, brother. Thank you for being here. 12-inch Moose Dream. I purchased from both Raised. 2 paths to sunshine. You already know, bro. Thank you for being here. As always, Who else we got? You know, Uncle Keith's always in the building. We got Iron Star Killer in the building. Thank you for being here. We got my man Brandon Salad is in the building. Thank you. Okay, so Commander Green put out this challenge. I shared it. So he challenged me and a couple other people to like these it's the profile photo. So he wants us to like take pictures of your figure, but he's challenging. So he put that challenge out. Let's go. I'm with it all day. Let's go. Even if I don't win, it's still gonna be some fun shit. Let's go. Thank you for being here, man. As always. Who else we got in the building? We got Gary is in the building. Good evening, everyone in the chat as well. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, love you, man. Who else we got in here? Oh, he said, good evening, Lael, and everyone on the panel. First time in the chat. Glad to be here. Love the content. Hit that like button, everyone. Gary, thank you for being here, bro.
Thank you, Gary. Pleasure to have you here. Appreciate it, man. Yes.
You know, it's always, since you are here, Gary, definitely you will get the recognition as you always deserve for being here. Anybody that's new to the channel, we always give you a salute. Thank you for being here as always, man. Who else we got in the building with us? We got Blurred Dead. Life is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Figure Craft is in the building, cooking something up as always. Thank you for being here, brother. We got the Devil Dog in the building. Don't apologize, L. Let the haters go somewhere else. Bye. You already know what it is, man. As always. That's just how it got to be, unfortunately. But I'm happy with it. Who else we got in here? R3 Toys, second brother as a fellow SOA fan. How sick with it, Hot Toys? Or yeah, Sons of Anarchy. You already know, bro.
Yeah.
Give me the entire line. You already know, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. You already know that. Let me see who else we got in the building with us. We got Jeffrey in the building. Got to put that black fist up when I see you, my brother. As always, thank you for being here, my guy. Who else we got? We got the Booty King in the building. What up? What it do, gang? What's going on with you, dude? Yo, Dockinator is one of the funniest motherfuckers I ever met in my life, bro. He is. He is one. Bro, if I got this video, I'm going to send it to y'all.
Dean something else, man.
Bro, something wrong with him, bro. Something wrong with him, bro. Something wrong with him. But he's just a funny guy.
He need to keep his head from next on the speaker when he be listening to that death metal music. That's what he needs to stop doing.
You already know, bro. You already know. That's my guy. Thank you for being here. As always, who else do we got in here? Striker 47. Not here to bring the negativity. Just wanted to say thank you for mentioning that Acolyte had a private screening, was able to get in at least minute dressed as the Mandalorian, had a good time. That's why I'm here, brother. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, man. Always give you the good news, man. Thank you for being here as always, brother. As always, we got Ren's Talent. Tino is in the building. He is at home painting with the arch of his feet. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, man. It's good to have you here. Who else we got in the building? Mahler 2745 is in the building. We got Pedro Lopez in the building. What's going on with you, brother? As always, press X to continues in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Spice running. What's going on, suckers? Thanks for being here, Spice, bro. Joshua Lopez in the building. Thank you for being here, as always, man. Kyle Hagel's in the building. Thank you for being here, as always. And yeah, I think we got pretty much everybody. We got Preston Hoskins in the building. Toby Spider-Man converted from waitlist, and it's coming home. Woo, that's what I'm talking about, brother. Good news. Always a good news. 12-inch Moose Dream. It's the non-exclusive deluxe. We got Del Guido in the building. Thank you for me. Ash Chase is in the building. As always, thank you for being here. Boss Mander is in the building. We need Acolyte figures for show. You already know. They got to come. They got to give us some, man. Stop playing. K Carter in the building. Yo, thank you for being here. Yomo's in the building. Thank you for being here as well, man. My baby Latoya T is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Yes, it is crispy. Yes, man. So we got some things to talk about, man. Like, so I'm gonna start with this one real quick. Because this is and I think Syndicate, you know what I'm about to pull up, because I think you kind of hit me to this the other day. It was you said that Hot Toys is listening to us. That you think they listening to us. And so this is what they basically put. Yeah. Here's the thing. I want to read the disclaimer real quick, bro, because the disclaimer is definitely worth reading. I want to read this real quick. Let me pull this up.
Rather odd.
Yeah. So this disclaimer says, attention. Hot Toys is set to unleash an electrifying lineup of must-have Marvel collectibles this summer. And the first to arrive is a true showstopper, the die-cast 1/6 scale Iron Man Mark 7 black and gold version collectible figure adorned in gleaming chrome finish. So it is a gold and black version of the figure, right? Gold and black. Now, the thing is, it's not okay. The figure looks dope. I ain't gonna front. It does look, the gold and black, it look good. I'm not gonna front. But and here's the thing, because I'm looking at a couple of gold and black figures, like, bro, here's where my mind goes with this, right? It's crazy. But my mind goes here. If you had him, Shuri, Black Panther, Killmonger, that black and gold Spider-Man that was released from the movie, Ronan, T'Chaka, yeah, all of them on a team, bro, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
You tell me that wouldn't be phenomenal. That would be a dope-ass squad, the black and gold squad, black and gold team up. But what they're saying is Hot Toys is set to unleash an electrifying lineup of must-have Marvel collectibles this summer. So does that mean that they're going to go all out and just give us different versions of different figures that we haven't seen before? Do you think that's what it is? Like they're going to actually hypen up and just give us different figures, different like iterations, different like, you know, just like a different amalgamation of these figures? Or you think they're going to all be Iron Man figures? What y'all think?
Okay. The question is, why would you keep making different versions of the same thing if you already have different versions of the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, are we getting some new characters? You know, because you got every iteration of Iron Man there is. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, so are we getting something different? Some different characters? Or are we getting just Iron Man? That's the question I want.
That's the question. That's the question. That's the biggest question. And I wonder.
Well, I mean, just announcing, doing like reissuing the, you know, the house party protocol. Just, you know, name it that, get it the fuck out the way, because, you know, I'm saying, and didn't I just see another version of Iron Man that was a silver, crimson and silver also?
Well,
that's floating around?
Yeah, see?
Now that one hasn't shown up on the main page yet, but I guess I'm wondering if that's going to be a China exclusive though. Syndicate, did you see that?
Yeah. Actually, this Iron Man, well, let me just say this. Hot Toys has like a library of things that can go through, because this is from the comics. This is not from the movies. Mm-hmm. And if I remember correctly, it was Greg Land, terrible artist, that drew it. They're dipping, man. They have a library of stuff they can go through, and they're gonna go through it. They're gonna do it because it's downtime right now with Marvel, so they're gonna be looking for things. And I didn't see this coming. So yeah. This I think this armor came out maybe, I want to say 5 to 6 years ago. Could be wrong, but it wasn't that old. But yeah.
Well, Leo's gonna sing.
What you say?
Sorry, I'm gonna say Leo was single-handedly going to have Sideshow to sell out that Listerine version with Tom Cruise. So, because dude, when I saw that flex, I was just like, you know how you get that crack itch, you just like, I got it.
Bro, second brother's like, man, I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
Hey,
I'm like, just stop.
Bro, because it's the closest I could get to Superior Iron Man, bro.
Yeah,
it's the closest version I could get to that version of Iron Man, and then finding and shout out to Bob Dylan as always, finding that Iron Man. You know, the tone that actually it's the who is it? It's not Robert Downey, it's Tom
Cruise. Yeah,
it's the Tom Cruise version, because it was the rumors that he was supposed to be an iteration from the multiverse.
Yeah.
So to get that head sculpt, and I was like, you know what? Let me get that head sculpt and let me get that armor, because it would be closely related to it. And it worked out great. I was like, yes, I'm glad I got it. I was able to put it together, and it looks definitely, bro, like it's again, I know people don't like the Listerine green, but I'm telling you, it as a superior version, it stands out. And
looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, it's definitely decent. is definitely decent to have, bro. So that's the most fun that I've actually had. Like and the thing is, it's like I'm trying to create this. I got this whole Armor Wars going on down there. I'm hoping that they don't release that gantry anytime soon. Please, please don't do it. It's on order, but do not give us that gantry at all. Calvin, if this release, would you get this piece, bro?
Calvin, put down the he going to the movies. I thought he was already there.
He's
There we go. Can you hear me?
Oh,
I hear you.
Thought he was there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Got you.
At the moment, no. I'm kind of Iron Man though. This does look hot though, so it did kind of get my attention. But at the moment, I got too much other shit going. Like I just paid my shipping for my 22 today and paid off my balance yesterday for that. So I got other things to take care of.
Word. I got you, bro. MB Dyson says people should stop buying these repaints and send them a message that we want. Yeah, bro. I hear you, bro. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying. Now, I just said how good this would look. I ain't say I would get this, but I'm just saying how good it would look if you did like the black and gold version. I think that would be, definitely a decent draw to get. But again, like I said, it was something that, the Coca-Cola one is super limited. It might be exclusive to the Asian market. Oh, so it's a Coca-Cola version. Okay. So it might be definitely exclusive, and that's like the Mark 7.
Wow.
Again, bro, if they don't, but here I think it's because again, we've said this time and time again, Iron Man sells in their market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They love it.
They love it over there.
Yeah.
And the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think Hot Toys, that's their number one property, right?
Yeah, because it's a mech
yeah.
suit. Like any type of an actual mech suit, closely related, then yes, they're going to definitely stick, within that atmosphere. Yeah. One that I know everybody has been waiting on, and I know I've been waiting on this too. We got that release. We got that release this week, right? We got that release of the black suit, Spider-Man, that symbiote suit Spider-Man, that's currently in the building now. Like everybody is waiting and anticipating this piece, and they finally dropped it. Now, here's the thing: I got the deluxe, with that head sculpt and stuff like that.
Always,
you got to go with the deluxe, bro.
Always,
you got to go deluxe, right?
Yes.
Now, the only thing I did say I wasn't going to do is that I won't use the arms on this, bro. I won't.
No,
I won't.
I don't think it's necessary. Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
No. But I tell you what, I will be using those wings.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so good.
Good. It definitely does. You know what I mean? 252, bro. Like, listen, bro, this right here, yeah. This suit is incredible, bro.
Yeah,
I am not going to front. It looks really, 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 really good. I think they nailed it with it. I think the suit itself is going to articulate well. I like the webbing choices with this as well. You get the symbiote webbing.
Yep.
Even though the legs look good, I'm not going to use it. And the reason why is because I think it's the overuse of it. You know what I mean?
Overkill.
It is. It feels like it's definitely overkill with it. And I'm not going to use it because I don't feel the need to. You know what I mean? I just want that classic look. Definitely. Oh, yes, he is en route as we speak. Nice. Yo, people wasn't playing. They was not playing with this one, bro. Like, ain't nobody playing with this one at all. Has this gone waitlisted yet, or is it still available?
No, it's still up for pre-order.
Available.
Yeah. I was looking at it today. Yeah.
Word. So it's definitely still Uncle Keith, are you getting this, bro?
Yeah. That's gonna be my second Spider-Man. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you got the classic suit anyway, right?
Yeah. I got the classic suit, so this is gonna be my second one, and then the Toby one is gonna be my third one.
Yeah. Look at this, bro. Like this thing.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Bro.
At first I was looking on like, man, how many do I need? And I saw this and I said, okay, that spider, the spider symbol on the chest, that's what sells it for me.
Yeah. Definitely what sells it, bro. And it's like it's undeniable. Like it's an undeniable thing with this piece, bro. I was like, yeah, it's definitely a must. Second brother, you getting your hands on this, bro?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Iron Man and Spider-Man, you just can't get enough of, except when they come out with cash grabs.
Yeah,
But this one right here, only thing I just when I see this, it's just Secret Wars just pops out.
Secret Wars.
That's the game. That's the game. The Secret Wars.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Good call, second brother. Good call.
Yeah.
And
it was damaged, and that's how he got this one.
Yeah. And to see it posed up with the other, with the other ones, I'm like, man, that's a no-brainer right there. And if anybody crazy get a figure like this and don't get it deluxe, come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta go deluxe. Got to.
You got to.
That's a must.
Got to.
Look at that, man. Look at that right there.
It's just,
it's everything. The only thing that so I like the wings, bro. I mean, I like the webbing.
I love it.
My only thing that I don't like is the use of it, meaning like the magnets, because sometimes it doesn't stay. And it's hard to position it. Like you gotta really futz around with it.
Gotta mess with it.
Yeah, to position it in a way where it actually stays and it connects well. But it definitely looks good. This is like,
but isn't futzing with it is part of the getting it to where you want it to be. It is you gotta mess with stuff.
You gotta do
the process.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Like you can't. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, bro.
That's
but
right.
This thing looks unbelievably good, bro.
It sure does.
Like it definitely looks good. Calvin, I ain't got because Calvin, you was hype about this, bro. I already know you getting it, right?
Damn, Skippy, this is coming on.
He said, "Damn, Skippy, I'm in this, man." We got two more folks coming up in here real quick. Now we gonna stay on this, but I'm gonna introduce these people one by one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got the one and only Hollywood came in the building. Hollywood, what's going on with you, Hollywood?
Good, man. Yeah, I ain't getting that. You know that already. Really. Yeah, man. Glad to be here, bro. Glad to be able to jump in here with you guys and talk some figures. I'm not purchasing.
Ain't no games on tonight, right?
No,
tomorrow night.
Listen, okay. I just finished watching these motherfuckers play like shit against the Pirates in Pittsburgh. So I don't know what's going on right now. Very disappointing though. Swept by the Pirates. Never seen it before in my life, but you would have thought Roberto Clemente is playing tonight because it's that wild. Yes, it's crazy out there. But yeah, no games on. No games. I got an interview tomorrow though, so y'all be seeing that coming up very, very soon.
Who you interviewing?
That's all I got on the slate, man.
You ain't gonna say you was gonna surprise us?
Amandla Stenberg tomorrow.
What? Hold up.
Wow.
Wait.
Really, Cam?
Did this nigga just go straight up Hollywood?
Yeah, he did. Cam went to 0 to
I got
100. Boom.
and he was just smooth with it too.
Were y'all in the same room?
No, hell no, I wish. No, it's gonna be just like this, like Skype soon. So, but yeah, my editor in chief, he was supposed to take it, but he got to be in New York for something else. So he was like, I'm gonna give it to you. I said,
Word.
appreciate it. So
Nice,
Word.
Man. Nice, man.
Okay,
nice.
see, that's what I'm saying. Cam about to go Hollywood. We ain't gonna
That's
see
nice.
no more.
Oh,
We ain't gonna
I'll
see
still
no
be
more.
here. I ain't going nowhere. I'll still be here tomorrow.
All right, bro. Thank you for being here as always.
As
man.
long as Cam be interviewing Diddy from prison.
Oh, no.
That's-
Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, dang.
Don't drop the soap, player. Don't drop the soap.
Mixed up
It's over.
in the building.
Like,
Hey, hold on. Before you even get started today, Roberta, because I got to say something. He posted this thing on Facebook with all these. He printed out some coloring Spider-Man things, and all I'm thinking about is all them little kids standing there, and he's like, "Get away from this damn printer! I'm getting ready to print me some stuff out right now." And they probably sitting there crying, and Roberta was like, "Get the hell out of here! The ink ran out. Ain't no more. Get away from here."
Want
That
to
was
color
messed up,
Minecraft,
Leviticus,
man.
I saw that this morning, man. You took all those home, didn't you? You didn't give it to little kids, did you?
No, I kept a couple. Bookmarked it.
It's a
so I
damn
can print
shame.
some more out.
That's a damn shame, bro. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Syndicate, you bounced out. There you go. I'm gonna get to y'all in just a second. Syndicate, man, what you think, man? You gonna get this? You getting this figure, bro? Is this something you gonna get, bro?
I'm gonna get the classic suit, and I think that will go really well with it. So it's a possibility I might get it. We'll see. I'm still on the fence. Yeah, it looks nice, man. Yeah,
Definitely,
that scope
bro.
right here,
That
that looks
there,
nice.
Man, that's beautiful.
Bro, it's such a beautiful sculpt, man. It's definitely beautiful. Birdicus. You getting this, bro?
Does a bear shit in the fucking woods? does a shark eat fucking fish? This is Rockwell. I will be getting this smoke.
Yeah, bro.
July 28th was my pre-order date, so I better get this shit. It's about as expedient as the motherfucker can get.
Who'd you get it through? Oh,
Side.
yeah.
I
Because
got
you know
the,
what? It was tricky because the
deluxe.
motherfuckers. Yeah, because you can only get the deluxe 2 now at that time.
Yeah. I wanted that. No, Diddy, I wanted that head. So I wanted to make sure I got the head scope and make sure that head scope is fantastic, bro.
Y'all need to stop with this Diddy shit.
Hey man, we gotta be clear out
Oh,
there.
my Lord.
We gotta be clear. We gotta be clear out there. But this figure looks fantastic, bro. I'm all over this shit, man. Love the game.
Yeah.
Loved how it was in the game. For those, I don't give a fuck. It's just been out since fucking October. Goddamn, go play it, or go watch it on YouTube. Anyways, there's a part where this suit actually got a little bit more volatile, and it altered, it changed. And I was talking to a friend of mine, Dylan, and we would love for them to possibly take that on, or somebody make some adjustments to this suit in itself. But man, I think I'm gonna use the legs for a little bit early on, then I'm taking them out.
Yeah.
I'll be using for a little bit just so I can just see how the symbiote attaches to it. I watched the video, but I wasn't paying attention to the legs itself. Is the symbiote already wrapped around these legs as they come out of the package, or is this something like accessories that we have to slide or fix onto the arms? I think that's something I'm not clear about when it comes to this.
What you
see how the ooze is on the leg?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, is that something that's already attached? That's what I had assumed.
I hope so.
I think it is. It's got
I hate
right?
to try to put that. I
ain't sitting there doing all that.
Exactly. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's probably. I mean, it looks like. Well, see, that is a good ass question because you never know how they position this thing. If it's going to be already there, or if you got to spend time wrapping, that around it. I would guess it's already there. I'm hoping. I haven't seen any reviews on it yet, but I'm hoping that, again, it's already there. But again, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm definitely not, because I just want to go with that classic feel. So I'm not going to have them attached.
Look, man, for those who own ASM 252 or any of, or 290, 298, 299, and of course 300, or better known as, the pinnacle, the McFarlane run. And you also will see versions of this suit in certain panels on ASM 300 as, Spider-Man.
Yeah, Brandon Sellett said, it does come attached.
Okay. Thank you. Cool. This one's for this figure in itself is for a lot of different people. This is for the people who love the video game and who are continuing on that VGM line that is so robust. And this is also for those, like I said, those comic book readers all those years ago who were, young men or young boys at the time who were enjoying these stories featuring this suit, featuring the symbiote, or just the black suit in general. So I think that this one was just, it's a full-on W from the pictures. Cannot wait for this to get into our hands over here in the West. From the videos that I've seen, man, I'm just blown away. And I think Loco Lu was right. The material that was used for the Common Riders that came out a few months ago, and if you guys go and see on those figures, there are like different black symbiote like portions on those figures in itself. So Loco Lu was saying that those were a great preview for what was to come with this figure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. I won't shut up about this, so somebody take it from me.
Nah, it definitely was good. It does. Like, bro, there was a lot of photos that weren't available the time that I went in, to take a look at it, because some of these I didn't see until now, and they all look dope. So I wish they would have had more without the legs, though. If they'd have took more without those legs.
I know some people were kind of like may still be a little bit iffy about Hot Toys in this symbiote material. But you have to just take into consideration from Venom 1 to Venom 2. Everybody got that Venom 2, and nobody said shit about it.
Yeah, true.
So they have figured out a way to get that shit to not fucking stick to itself, or for it to not deteriorate as fast as it previously did. So I have a lot of faith in this material. But again, as you guys know, with all Spider-Man figures that come from Hot Toys and the formula that they have right now, 2023, 2024, that we can't leave these things in, super dynamic poses for 5 to 6 months, 2 to 3, and if that's pushing it, you know what I mean?
Okay, so
you got one that's like a year, huh?
Bro, I got the poses that I got in these damn figures, bro. They've been there for like 3 years.
They probably take, if you put them in museum poses, they probably got baggy jeans on.
Possibly.
Like Jabot jeans.
Possibly. That's why my ass ain't putting them in any type of, you're never going to see them. But you know what? Even with that being said, bro, like if you futz around with it the right way, if you move it around, like, I mean, you can get it back to form a certain way. And on top of that, room temperature depends a lot. It depends on heavily how that
climate control your rooms. You won't have to worry about most
if it's climate control, and it's climate control down here, because like I told you, it never, down in his basement, it never goes above like maybe like 50 or 55 degrees. Like never. Right. It's always cool down here. Plus, I got a dehumidifier down here as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
So for all you
good foundation. Good foundation.
For all you motherfuckers out there wrangling gators and shit, you just put them damn Bolita packs in your shit and take away that moisture. That moisture out of your cases. You know what I mean? There's different ways that we could all combat it and keep these things here for a little bit longer than they're supposed to. Some of these are not supposed to last forever, we try to do what we can as collectors. But at the end of the day, it's upon us to make sure that the environment is just right so that these things can last just a little bit longer.
Perfect combinations, making sure you keep your, make sure you keep your humidity in check, temperature in check, and get this stuff called 303.
Yeah.
Put on, to keep everything flexible.
Yeah.
And if you want these people that pose the shit out your figures, sometimes what I've heard, that give it a little bit of humidity for it to get that flex back into, especially for the Spider-Man suits. But all of us turning on this figure game and has been doing this for a while. That humidity is the key.
Yeah, humidity is that. Yeah, bro. You already know
that right there.
I keep my apartment Egyptian tomb temperature as well. Like, you already know. You already know. Cam, I know you ain't getting this shit.
No, unfortunately, I'm passing on this one. Surprise! I know everybody's favorite surprise.
You know what? If I hit the lottery, I'm going to gift Cam a house full of fucking figures. Just to, just because to see his reaction, to see what happens.
And you can't even get in them. Is the second brother got the lock combination and the button remote. You can't even get in there. You just got to sit there.
Get Cam in there and just like this is all you, bro.
He's gonna be like, it's gonna go from I ain't getting this shit. Like, yeah, I really got this shit.
Like, yeah, I got all this shit. This shit's crazy.
We got all this shit, bro.
She's gonna have a different background in a year or so.
Right.
Loading the new shit in there. Like, I didn't get I guess I got it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I ain't getting that. Well, damn, I wasn't planning on getting that shit, but I guess I got that shit. You know what I mean? But no, that's the thing, bro. Like, so let me ask y'all, do y'all think, because again, like I said, we see this here, we see this line. Do you think that now do you think that they've toned it down or overshot, or because the thing is, I think even like with the first game, they released more figures from that line or that game than anything else. When Miles didn't get that treatment though, because we only got like a couple versions of Miles. We got the original suit, we got the Bodega Cat version, on the skates.
He didn't get the exact treatment, but he did get a suite of suits. Is it a full suite of suits like Peter? Fuck no.
No,
he got a suite of suits. I will say that. Yeah, I don't know. I struggle with trying to say he got shortchanged because I feel like they got the best suits from that game.
Yeah.
So I struggle with saying that, but yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with you there.
It's one of the suits I need to get,
and they've toned down on this Spider-Man 2 one, right? And like second brother was saying, like shit, there's still shit out there from the first game that me and him probably still trying to get that shit. I ain't got that spider. That shit looking lovely for $190. I might take that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. But yeah, you're right, Leo. They did slow the brakes down quite a bit when it comes to this line. So what are we at? We at this one, Superior, and 2.0s for Miles and Peter. And right? Like we're at 4. Oh, and then Venom 5.
So I posed this question the other day, and I'm gonna ask that same question on here. If a big if they were to give us this Black Cat, would this be on anybody's radar?
Man,
does a bear shit? Does a basketball? I mean, a baseball.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Now, the question for me is, would I prefer this or a Felicia from like the 90s?
That's a good question, bro.
This one is a suit. That one was a. Right? Have me feeling away as a young man. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I mean,
we could get a double cat. We could try and get that Michelle Pfeiffer. We could get this too.
Yeah.
They don't say it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that, like, I don't know. Again, from this line, I don't know if they're done because there's so many suits that they can give us.
Yep.
But I'm wondering if they're not going to overshoot like they did the first game and only give us a few, because you got to remember, a lot of those figures were sitting for a long. That
they're still sitting.
Yeah.
My they still got figure, still on here, right?
My very first figure that I love to death, but I know it's like it's like it is a bargain bin peg warmer. Is the Cyborg Spider-Man suit?
Yeah,
love it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Has some history, some good comic book history, some ties to some characters that some people really don't give a fuck about. Deathlock. Like,
If you look at the new version, if you look at the new version of Spider-Punk, and Miles G. Morales from the
That's nice.
from the animation.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
Those, right now, those are almost gone.
Yeah.
It's not even in waitlist category no more.
they just almost gone. I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad I got all. I mean, I have those, all of those, pretty much. You know, on order. So I just wanted to make sure that that was, definitely entry for me because you're right. They are almost gone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They are definitely almost gone.
I'm about to start paying that off soon enough.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get this guy wrapped up at the end of this
Damn.
week, and I'll have him and Venom paid off, and I'm going on to, of course, Robertus Brown. I gotta go get that wrapped up.
Yeah. You definitely already know, man.
Mm.
All right, we gonna go over to this one right here real quick, man, because I don't know if this is on anybody's radar. It certainly wasn't on mine. That's the Mark 7 suit up. Definitely wasn't something that I wanted. I still don't want it. I'm not into like the whole suit up thing. Is anybody on the panel, looking for this, checking for this? Second brother, you checking for this?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
And it doesn't move, right? It just stays like that, right?
It's it's just like this.
Yeah.
It's just that you can open up the different compartments. That's all.
Mm.
I think the timing
Static display.
I think the timing for this was off. If they marketed this along with the Hall of Armor set,
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
probably would have sold.
Yeah.
But the timing is off. This and the Silver Centurion was a fucking waste.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, of good suits that you guys they could have put out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
These
that
are
just
stocking stuffers to me. Like, these are display enhancers. Like, if for those who are like maybe like second brother, or people like Calvin who have substantial Iron Man collections, or already maybe have completed or working on creating a Hall of Armor. I feel as though like that is the market, and I feel as though that market within us as 6-scale collectors is pretty constant. Those people have already established themselves. They know what they want and looking for, but it isn't everybody. And so sometimes it's just like when this comes out, like Second Brother is saying, it's like okay, whatever. It's just for us on the outside looking into it. It's just like it's a display enhancer,
because it's missing something. I mean, I understand, I get the concept of it, but say for instance, if it had like a Pepper Potts, or if it had like a different, Tony, make it as a 2-pack. That makes better sense.
Yeah.
But with this just like
Man, it just don't. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Blurred That Life. Leo, do you remember who was the first live action for Felicia Hardy? Wasn't it Felicity Jones? Jenner Erso? Right. If I'm just making sure I'm right. Yeah, I mean,
that
come
movie
on,
was so bloated, you almost forget how many like actual like stars were in that shit.
I most certainly didn't forget.
Of course,
He knows everything about her.
I did not forget. Hell no. Hell no.
I heard Leo updates her IMDb page.
He does.
I'll be doing that, bro. Come on, business in the street like that.
Yeah, but this figure does need like something. It feels like you're right, second brother. Like if you had like a Tony Starks with it, I feel like people will be jumping on it quick. The fact that it's just there by itself like that.
And I don't know if
shame.
this is diecast. I don't think this is diecast.
I don't think so either.
Nah.
And that makes it even worse.
It's not diecast, bro, at all.
Damn.
It's not a diecast piece at all. This is just,
Iron Man as a figure within Hot Toys is going through major changes and renovations. When that all silver plated multi change out Iron Man dropped several months ago, there was a lot of talk about how tall that was compared to the other figures that Hot Toys has previously released. I feel like as time goes on, those 2.0s are going to start being more and more like the Mandalorian the Chrome Mando drops, that type of sentiment, because now people are going to get those updates, the accurate updates to a suit that they really loved and have been attached to in their collection for years. I can see that happening. It's going to be up to Hot Toys to be able to navigate those waters the best way possible. But it's an interesting situation happening just with the Hot Toys Iron Man.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking, and I know this is definitely an impossible thing to have. If this came with a remote control and had small actuators that opened it up,
that'd be cool.
Open it back up and it just opened up for you. Now, see, that would have been a game changer. But I was just thinking about what kind of actuators can you actually have in there that's small that will open it up. You know, nothing's impossible, but like, you know, say the boots would actuate open, and then the back would just pop open for you. You with a little remote control. That would have been cool. But what it is what it is, and I'm not interested in that. No,
water or some Sprite.
Not at all. Not at all. So
yeah, bro. That's the thing is like, give it something more than just you having to open up those panels.
Yeah.
You know, you have to keep it pretty much this way. And the only time that you're going to get like a major feature from it is if you have it facing, you know, from the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it would have, you know, I don't know, bro. Like it just, you know, just like, you know, like what they did with, you know, what we're getting, I forget the company's name, you know, that gave us like Soundwave, Megatrons, you know.
Are you talking about the little transformers that you talk and they open up? Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
like
about.
that, right?
Like that.
Something like that where it just you know folds out, you know, or something like that. It would definitely make, or even if like straight up, if you with the base, if you plug the base in, it, you know, again having this LED lit up, plug the base in, the base rotates while you see it moving back and forth. Like you see it, you know, just showing that
or
something,
exactly.
Something like that.
I'm trying to hear this motherfucker transform.
Something, bro, like just this that would give it a bit more element, you know, than just this, because right now it just comes across as a cash grab. You know what I mean? Like
I said, bro, the time is off.
Yeah,
if they'd put this out with the Hall of Armor that is displayed, the backdrop again. Oh, this thing would have been a hot ass seller. Got it with Tony and the table.
Yeah,
you know, if they had it with that, I mean, that would have been perfect.
You know what they should have did? All in. They should have did an all in set, bro. Yeah. Just like they did when they released. So when they released the Mark 7,
I'll take 2.
Yeah, but you know, like if you basically did the Mark 7 with the Tony Stark figure. You have like the Mark 7 suit up and then this as well. If it would have been like an all-in set, then it's more of an appeal for people to actually get it. You know what I mean?
The 3 phases of that
just the 3 phases. I think that something like that will work. But we know they're trying to make money.
Had that Tony in the gantry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense. But
well, it waitlist.
Yeah, this is definitely missing something.
Yeah, it just you know, and it's not to take away from anybody who's going to get it, because I know there's people out there that are excited about it, but it's just not hitting the mark the way I would actually want it to, as far as a piece. Not really again, because again, like I don't, you know, ever since what we saw with that Mark 5 suit up, I was checked out, because a lot of people were saying it was hard to put together. Some of the pieces were breaking. I was like, I'm good. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I never want to run into that situation again. So this definitely wouldn't be for me.
I kind of think Hot Toys need to kind of slow down on the Iron Man for a little bit. I know that's their go-to, and it's the market, the overseas market will call for it. But for us, we're like kind of like
checked out.
We still kind of burn from that double dip from that other suit. I can't get the numbers on them suits. I'm not even going to try.
Which one?
The one from Iron Man 2 that they turned around and brought out is a reissue and then brought out a 2.0 right on top of it.
Oh, you're talking about the Mark V?
Yeah, that's
Is the 5
crazy.
Because they did that with the base. The 2.0
Yeah.
was that in the actual base. Yeah. Has that even come out already?
Shit, I think it did.
It did.
Did it?
It's so many you can't
Yeah,
even
I
keep
know.
count.
Yeah,
That's the
keep up,
win.
no.
Oh,
All
yeah,
I remember is we had a
that
banger Iron Man that came out last year, right? Or was
was
that
the
earlier this
2.0,
year?
And they changed the size dimensions, and I was just like, with that one, I was like, okay, that justifies the 2.0 when
Yeah.
you're doing improvements like that.
Yeah.
But when you put out stuff like this, and then you got the black and gold one, and I'm just like, okay, just put the house party protocol, call it that, and then we make our decisions from there. Because it's just like, I'm glad they didn't throw an exclusive label on it yet. But, it's a lot of stuff that's out there they could turn around and pull out of the vault and innovate with. Understand Iron Man is their cash cow.
Yeah.
I understand that. But, we kind of a little Iron Man fatigue unless you come out with Ironheart, unless you come out with something that really will spark that fire. This is just like, okay, this is just something just to throw that out there as a placeholder because we got other shit coming out that we need.
Yep.
Yeah. 1.6 for Jesus says this price is too high for this. It should be 175 would be a good price. You're right.
I agree. Yeah,
I agree. I think it's way too high, for this piece. LED light up or not, I think it's way too high.
Just to be a display enhancer. Not
That's all it is.
Yeah.
All it is.
That's the car in Iron Man got canceled, right? Crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's
Armorized Black Panther is going to be fire. Yeah, bro. Like it's I don't know, man. I want to go here real quick though, because I want to look at this, bro. Because again, let's start recapping real quick. So on this list right here, so far the figures that were released was the Black Suit Spider-Man, Shuri. What else? Anything else from here?
Inside Out Iron Man.
Yeah,
Right.
that
coming out. Yeah.
So was that the only so far? That's the only 3, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So if we're thinking about this, what? Okay, so I'm gonna say this only because I got the notification that they moved my payment to the end of this month, and they sent me that notification last month. I would probably say Mighty Thor.
Oh,
that's usually a clue that's coming out.
I would probably say Mighty Thor because they moved.
Go check if you can double boxer.
What you say?
So go check if you can double boxer. Sideshow, and then that's how you know.
If you can double boxer.
Yeah, then
that's
they're gonna
one of
release
the
it
mini
for you.
tells. Yeah.
That might be a good. Let me check real quick because I'm in here right now. Let me check it up because if it does say double box.
Oh, the motorcycle dropped too.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, that motorcycle did drop.
Okay.
I know that because I saw that shit on Toys Buying Agent, so that's just available. Let me double check. So I'm not capping on live.
Well, I know Lou in here, so I'm wondering if Lou got
Dockinator got it too, so I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know if he got it yet. Yeah, I don't know if he got it.
Hell, no, it's not in the West. I was just saying it's out in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not Bloom. This doesn't say double box yet, man.
Oh, she's not. Damn. Okay.
Hold on. Wait. It says edit boxing preference. So I don't know what that means. If I click, let me see. Choose item if you want to have double box. It says choose it.
Might be in the warehouse.
So
they just know the dimensions and they're expecting it. But it's still gotta go through the ports and they gotta get it off of the containers, all that bullshit.
Do I want this some bitch double box? I'm just gonna test it just to make sure. So I'm gonna say update, double box my shit.
Hey,
gonna say it in my can voice, double box. I can't because my voice is kind of
Double box my shit.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
You wasn't rolling around in that damn UPS truck, boy. Some of them boxes look bad. I'll be going like, damn, what they do?
Oh man,
dude, if you ever seen them load or unload the UPS box, it'll break your heart.
I have. I see how they treat that stuff.
See, my UPS guy, he likes his job. them FedEx people, hey, they be thinking they Peyton Manning out there tossing them boxes.
Listen, the FedEx people deliver that stuff to your house. If the truck doesn't say express, then they don't work for FedEx. They're contractors who work for FedEx. That's why they treat your stuff like trash.
Yep.
They don't work for FedEx. No.
There's a big difference between FedEx Express and ground.
Exactly.
I'm like, man, shit, did y'all motherfuckers put this in a goddamn slingshot? Fucking are the Flintstones?
Good, but it's always good to have a good relationship with your UPS guy.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he can turn around, because how it goes is in the mornings they have a separate crew to pack their truck.
Exactly
and
right.
That crew works with the driver.
Yep.
So the driver could pretty much tell you that, hey, if you see stuff with this person's name on it, look out for it.
Take it easy on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
See?
Tip them.
Yeah, make sure you tip them, Jones. Man.
Hey, you know what?
That's what I do. Like in Christmas, I tip the mailman, garbage man, all of them.
Yeah.
You know what, man? You know what? You right. You right. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, hey.
But see, here's the thing, bro. Because in my neighborhood around here, bro, I don't get the same drivers. They're always changing. That's the problem.
They're always talking. They communicate with one another about whose route is what. Dude,
man.
UPS guy I used to deal with when I was working down on with the government. That UPS guy on Capitol Hill had keys to people's houses. He had keys to people's houses to put their packages inside the house.
Dog, the respect and the trust.
Yeah. So
the rapport.
No, them guys right there. And then too, UPS make sure those drivers are compensated, are well compensated. So they're gonna take that extra. They're gonna take that extra 110%.
Hold on, wasn't that Bloomer and Jay who said they had to chase their?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, my hamstrings was on fire, bro. my hammies was activated that day. I'm like, shit, this is like training camp 2020.
Pull a hamstring trying to chase a dude down. Dude.
Hey, he was running off of my green goblin. I'm like, I gotta have this Norman today. 2 fucking days.
Jay had so much shit coming. When I went to meet him to get his Ecto 1, and a UPS driver came out, man, it looked like he saw Moses grade free to slaves. He was like, "Thank you, brother, for being here."
Damn.
I was like, "God damn, Jay, how much shit you had coming here? This dude look like he's exhausted coming to this house."
Yeah.
Bloomer ended up on the IR.
Yeah, bro. I'm hitting top speed. Some of the. I'm feeling my legs get wobbly. I'm like, shit, I shouldn't be up here. This is speed meant for greater men. I can't handle this.
Bloomer having
I got him.
back handle.
So wait a minute. How did you know? How did you know the motherfucker was just drove past your crib? Or did he even make an attempt?
Okay, listen. First of all, I got my shit on text. Okay. And I'm sitting there waiting and shit. I'm like, okay. And then I get the text where we could make your delivery. I'm like, shut your ass up. I'm right here. Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
So I get up fast as fuck, put my shoes on, and as soon as I hit my door, this motherfucker going the other way. I'm like, oh goddamn. So I just like darted past the houses behind us. Fucking got to that street, and I was on his ass. Damn. I almost said an ethnic cuss. I got myself.
You wasn't jumping fences, jumping into swimming pools.
Oh damn!
Nah, man. I'm not. I am not Ferris Bueller, but I did go through a couple yards.
Tyreek Hill Bloomer.
Like, damn. Like, damn. Did the Negro just jump the fence? What the fuck just happened?
And y'all out there laughing, but I'm sure everybody in the chat got a story where you had to go and get Lightfoot, go catching. Or do you want to go down to the UPS or wait for them to reschedule that whenever the fuck? Nah, man, give me my shit.
Hey, I tell you,
that happened to me once, and then ever since then, I made sure, like, for example, when my UPS guy comes, he rings the bell, I open up the garage through my phone, he slips around under the door, close it back up, and he's gone. That's it. Yeah, because one time the beginning when I started collecting, I had to chase a mailman. Yeah, that is true.
See, hell no, bro.
And it was coming from China, from that place, that place. So I had to make sure.
I'm over here like Tobey Maguire at the beginning of trying to fix the bus and shit. And like, stop, bro. I need my shit.
Hey, listen. When I ordered that 1960 Batman and my first hot toy, we can't deliver. We'll deliver tomorrow. You know what I did? The UPS center is right around the corner. I drove over there, stood in line, and told them my house, my number, and they went back and got it and gave it to me, and I left.
Bro,
that's how badly I wanted.
But here's the thing, though. I did that. Okay, so that happened to me one time with the TIE Fighter pilot from Sideshow. These motherfuckers didn't deliver it, so what they did was they took it to a hub. I got over to that hub and it wasn't there. And they were like,
truck hadn't come back yet. That's what it was.
The truck, but this was after I got the letter, so the truck hadn't come back yet.
Yep.
So I actually had to drive to the main hub to have them go back in the back and get that shit off the truck.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
I was, you know what I mean, through all that. And this is before, because remember, like before Sideshow started doing this, because I remember like there wasn't even an option before then. Like if you weren't there, they wouldn't leave your shit.
No,
so at all. You know what I mean? They would not leave your shit.
So you had to sign for it.
Exactly. Once COVID hit, they stopped that shit.
Yeah.
They'll just drop your shit off at the front door or whatever. If you tell them, because you now have an option if you want them to sign, sign for it or whatever. No, drop my shit off. I'm home. I am home, or somebody's gonna be here. Give me my shit. Like don't. I don't want to have to basically chase you. They did that also with my Asajj Ventress statue from Sideshow. I was like, oh hell no,
man! That motherfucker had me running 90 degrees. I'm running like full good form that I was taught, trained, trying to catch high knees.
Bloomers flip flops came off and everything.
Yeah, I'm fit. Onions busted, corn. It was just not a good day, but I got my figure though.
12 is me. No flies on me. He said, "Wait, no flies on me." I have a PO box in New Hampshire. It gives me no sales tax because my PO box has a street address. All couriers delivered to my box. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
What up, Uncle?
Deal. That's how you do it.
Yes, how you do. My UPS knows where I hide my packages, so my wife won't
Take a crap.
Philly stupid.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. Toya has a very small nose. Anybody who sees my girl, she has one of the smallest noses I've ever seen. But with that nose being as small as it is, she can sniff a box, bro. She'll know when a box is here if I'm trying to hide. She'll, for some reason, she comes downstairs and she'll be like, okay, what'd you get? I'm like, how you know? You know what I mean, bro?
So you got the spider sense.
Spider sense X23.
I smell redwood oak. That tree was about 200 years old. Like, I know you got a box in here.
So Latoya knows the smell of plastic crack. Yeah, she does, bro. Like she can smell a box, bro.
New toys be stanking. They stank good, but they be stanking. You know what I'm saying? You wafting that for a little bit.
I got a question though. I got a Cam, because I know how your girl is, bro. How do you get those boxes? Or if you get some in, how do you get them past your girl, bro? Because come on, bro. How do you?
She usually know before I get it, to be honest with you. Because I'd be like, "What you think about this one? You like this?" And she'd be like, "Oh yeah." I'd be like, "All right, cool."
Cam Cam lays the groundwork. I got it, Cam.
Yeah, you gotta like slowly, aggressive.
So, babe, I saw a $2.95 purchase on PayPal.
Yeah, that's definitely how it be. But I can hear second brother in my head. Oh, you don't like what I got? Well, you can go then.
Oh no, not the go then.
Yo, I swear to God, second brother. Yo, that was the single funniest moment ever. See, she down here now. See,
oh, look at her. She's tipping around. No,
ain't no boxes
talking about me.
What you mean this time? Ain't no boxes. What you mean? I was just ain't no boxes. Ain't nothing.
She looking for the secret stash. She looking for the secret
ain't no
stash.
boxes. Ain't no boxes. Anyway, look at Tom.
Toya down there pulling bricks. Toya down there pulling bricks out of the wall.
Hey, look, I'm waiting for Leo to be up against the wall like this, man. Leo like that. All right.
Hey, second brother, she gonna Shawshank Redemption his ass. Gonna go straight to the wall, see the poster, and rip the shit off in about 15 fucking boxes of the goddamn hole in the wall. Shit.
Right.
Like, oh, I got those in the raffle.
And you know, Toy gonna look at Leo and be like, you know, that's 2 weeks in the hole, right?
She over here sniffing nail boxes, trying to see if she. Look at that.
Don't tell that lie on me. Go.
You wasn't sniffing just now.
No. Cut it out.
You wasn't sniffing.
Not that.
Okay. All right. You was sitting up there sniffing boxes. Anyway, I'm just saying. I ain't got to worry about that because. You know what I mean? There's no way, bro. There is no code. There is no secret way. If you got a girl, there's no way to get those boxes in there without them knowing. Reason why is they're trained. You know why they're trained, bro? If you got a girl, Amazon, Fenty, that Rihanna Fenty shit. What else? They're trained. So they know
and they somehow know the ballpark price to shit. I don't understand,
yeah,
bro.
Dude, I got some shit for you. The building you used to have to help with the Marshal Service.
Yeah.
All the ladies there had their shit shipped to the job.
Yeah.
So they could open the shit up there
and
just stick it in the closet like it was always there.
There you go. That's the move.
Wow. They had the shit shipped to the job, so they won't be shipped to the house.
See?
I've gotten a couple of things at the job before, you know. Nothing wrong with that.
This man here. He said, I'm an employee.
To the job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, wow.
Yeah, you know what? Because I haven't been fortunate enough to basically work on a job where I can have anything delivered. So everything comes here. It just doesn't, there's no other way around that situation. So, and her being a teacher, and on top of that, it was even worse when we had home security because she had the code and I had the code and she had the camera on her phone as well. Beep, beep. That's why I got that shit taken away. I was like, hell no. Hell
Leo
no.
bought something again. Hey, girl. Leo, he bought something. There's another box.
Right? Nah,
it's not shoes. It's not shoes this time. No. It's
So
a fat ass statue.
That's a big ass box. There's two of them.
Two of them. Big ass boxes coming. I'm scared once that damn 89 Batmobile gets here, bro. I don't know.
That one's coming soon.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge box. If it's the same box as Jay's Ecto 1. I'm like, God damn, dude, what you get, a mini refrigerator? I'm like, what the fuck? This big ass box.
Yeah, that 89 Batmobile, bro, is gonna be nuts. These Praetorian guards, when they come, because there's 3 of them that's gonna be in a box, that's gonna be nuts. It's over, bro. It's over for me. I'm hoping, like, again, man, I hope it is going to be like, I think it's either going to be, I don't know, it could be Mighty Thor. It could possibly, if they, now I know what's on everybody's list right now, that either that Anakin, that 89 Batman, or that Vader.
Yep.
Of that Vader. But here's the thing about the Vader, bro. Shout out to Figure Essex Park too, man. I'm hoping, there's a lot of people that still haven't even got their Obi-Wan Vader yet, bro.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of which, you're talking about Vader, the other lower editions. I just got a shipping notice for that.
For which one? Then?
So the lower tier Vaders, if you didn't get the special edition, if you just got
so if you didn't get the special edition, then it's the regular version now.
The regular version, yeah, the regular version is shipping out. I just got
that's what
a couple of days ago.
Hey, to second brother's point earlier about the getting deluxes. I hate to say this, but I feel as though that's the best way to get your stuff right now from Sideshow, this current version of Sideshow, a little bit more on time, because those normal versions are coming like late as fuck.
Late
As fuck. So if you got the extra bread to do that deluxe, which if you have more than fucking 20 of these figures, you should. Just saying, just do that. Especially if you order it from Sideshow.
Even if you get the special edition, like for instance, do you think they're going to be that way? And which is a good, you know what? You bring up an interesting point. Because the next or the test for Artisan is going to be the Anakin. Because that's going to be the first piece, right?
Yeah.
But the biggest test is going to be
Joker.
No, Anakin was first.
Anakin. No, I think
no. The Joker was first.
Joker dropped that Thursday, and the Anakin came out Friday.
Anakin dropped. You're right. It was the Joker first. So the Joker is going to be the litmus test, because remember, they dropped the artisan version and the sculpted version. So that means, are they going to release the artisan version first, because that would have been considered like the special edition, then the sculpted? Or do you think it's going to be the other way around because it's artisan? That's going to be the tough thing to figure out, because it's easier for them to release a sculpted first and then the artisan later if they're not really confident in that.
They're not gonna.
Well, they're gonna put the artisan first. They're probably gonna do that first, because if they do the artisan first, don't mean if it turned out to be some trash that you're stuck with it until they release that other one later on.
So you think it's going to definitely be like the artisan first, because again, and because it was limited. So
if they all went in at the same time, it should be a simultaneous release, and the version that's going to get the most traction in terms of attention is going to be the artisan one. Like if everything's all on schedule when it comes to those, we consider 3 SKUs, right? Because Anakin didn't have an extra SKU. He had one, and there's 2 Joker SKUs, the sculpted and then the artisan or rooted. I think they will just drop both of those, and then we'll be able to see that early on. It just really depends on, at the end of the day, if the shit's ready. If the shit's ready, it will ship. That's what Hot Toys has always shown us. When it's ready for them, it will ship. What ready is
soon, right?
It's debatable though, because we see varying different things finishing. What's coming up soon?
I said that Anakin, that artisan Anakin should be coming up pretty soon.
It's the same time slot. I think they're both in the same time slot. They came out in the same month, same week. It should be July 2024 to December 2024.
What about those avatars?
Those start in June, so the month of like on notice from Sideshow, at least, because Sideshow takes only like the last 4 months of like the expected date. That's where it starts with June. So you're in the range, but it could be tonight, next week, next month. Who knows?
This is true. I don't know. We'll see, man, because it's kind of hard to kind of gauge when it comes to this, and what they're going to do. So we just got to kind of wait and see.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
it would be a wild ride. If that Anakin better come out nothing less than fucking stellar, bro.
Yeah. That Anakin is slated for July.
I need that.
July to December. Yeah, for July to December.
For the rooted artisan Anakin, correct?
Yeah, for the rooted artisan Anakin, and for the Joker. Come on, move slow. Okay, for the Joker, you're looking at same thing, July and December.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of the Jokers gonna be on suicide watch if they ain't got their shit paid off.
This is true. This is definitely true, bro. So yeah, we definitely got to see, man. I want to move on to this real quick as well, too, because we know that this is actually coming here, or the pre-order starts, I believe, on Friday for this. I don't know how many, too many people interested in it, but we finally got that Hermione reveal. So Hermione is
joining me.
Yeah, bro.
Only thing.
That's messed up, man.
Womp womp womp.
That ain't right.
Fuck,
You can't do
why
it
did
on
they
my
do
way.
that damn leg like that?
How are you gonna put all that
seen some
detail
bad
into the
wigs.
figure and have seams? Like I don't
Exactly.
get like why.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that is
Because
weird.
you know everybody's gonna say something about it. You know it.
Yeah, you know. And
It's not like we about to have her fucking doing Spider-Man poses, but shit, we could have did
Well, he's right about that.
with some sort of silicone right there, or
I mean, look at the hair,
better
the
yet,
face, all that stuff.
just
all
a
that
small,
detail.
like you know how the round code, how they have those things for the Spider-Man over on Kit, where you can just slide it on the neck there or cover up a portion, or for those who have the Into the Spider-Verse Miles with those things where it has a little bit of his leg showing and you know the sock. If they could have just did something like that to slide up her leg and cover up the knee joint there, like,
or how about
that probably
moving
would have
the knee
just covered
joint
it.
up just a little
My
bit
question
more?
is this supposed to be rooted hair?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the point.
That's
It's like
it.
they put all that detail in it, and
Shit, they need to do something with that, because you can go to your local grocery store and see every week look just like that. That shit don't look good.
I don't know, because like I will say Hermione's hair in the first
it was a bit
version,
frazzled, right?
It was jacked up. Like it was looking like this though. So it's accurate to the movie because their shit was looking blown out as hell. I remember that shit.
Okay,
It was like mop, almost
it
was like really moppy for her as a young kid, and that was earlier on, you know, definitely. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, because I have both Ron and Harry on order, because I, you know, and I definitely would need to have her to complete that line. With them legs, man, I would probably just have the cape, you know, like
Closed.
this. Yeah, just have it closed. You know, anyway, yeah, you would probably do that anyway, but you know, definitely like with them knees, like what y'all doing, man? Like what?
Yeah.
Like which you know what I mean? Somebody look at the close up on that, bro. Look at that.
There it is.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's almost unsightly. Like you can't do that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all can do better than that. Come on, brothers. What's up with y'all, man? Like definitely. You know what I mean? And I would still probably want to get it just because. But damn, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I hope they take this on board and they hear it and say, okay, well, we're definitely looking to get those changes done. But usually when it hits this phase, I don't know. I hope they change it. I hope they.
No, if they hear enough noise, knowing them, if they hear enough noise, they'll probably change it because this is not in production yet. I mean, they're just showing this. Yeah, so they have time.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they're hearing us, you know, or everybody complain about it, they'll do something.
I hope
sure.
so. I
hope so. Let me say that.
I mean, yeah, you could like Herbergus was saying, you could just put a small little sleeve from under the hem of the dress down into the sock and be done with it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do,
bro. That's definitely all you gotta do. You know, hold up, we got somebody in the back. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I wasn't gonna pop in earlier. I was gonna try to pop in earlier, but you know." Cheeks had the advantage, so I just wanted to kind of wait until later. Stop licking your lips, Lou. Lou, stop licking your lips, bro.
Oh, that's a loco, Lou.
We know you.
Oh,
Bro.
listen.
Hold up. It's funny that you come in, and at the same time you coming in, Luke came right behind you. Y'all both the cheeks, bro. Like y'all act like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, yo, he's so tired, he even go downstairs. He's like, whoo, sheesh. She put it on me.
Man, hey, look, he like Murtaugh. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, that's about that. That's about what it is. I'm in the lobby area right now. I've been at the computer all damn day working on shit. Finishing this project finishing a project for my job. And
where?
Yeah, and I was like, man, I can't sit at the desk, and yeah, me and the wife had to have a conversation about some things. Yeah, man. Yeah. One of those nights.
Hey man,
I got you.
Leo, if you will allow me just 1 second to speak to Brother Cousins, my big brother, for one moment.
Okay, let me go ahead.
Negro, how the hell you get shorty so goddamn quick? We can talk backstage if you want. But goddamn, you know my ass is on Tim's site. I was like, refresh. Okay, here she is. Boom. It was that quick. I'm like, damn, and I did the number one, the top option this time. I wasn't playing. So you should a little cheap too.
Jay
I did the top option.
Jay was an understudy. Jay was an understudy for a Chinese pimp. So
a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, no, man. I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. Them 10 cents, man. Honestly, I'm trying to weed that shit out. I'm trying to really I've said it before, and I know people in the chat, and I know if Charlie is there, Charlie gonna be like, yeah, right. But I'm definitely trying to slow down on them 10 cents, man, because he be killing them pockets with them prices. But I'm like this, and I was talking to somebody online about this today. The thing is with 10 Cent or Toy Buying Agent, I'm gonna stop saying 10 Cent because people go to Facebook, and they go to the eBay page, and that's not where you don't want to do that. You want to do that. So I'll say Toy Buying Agent. The thing with Toy Buying Agent, you got to understand is that you're paying for a service. You are.
Mm-hmm.
You are paying for that, and when that thing comes, it's
That's why I've never minded what I paid, because I know I'm paying for someone to go and grab it, to get the text message, to go and grab it, bring it in, package it, and wrap it like it's fucking in San Quentin for my ass. And they give a fuck. So
damn, is everybody doing 10 Cent?
And it's never been, and I've never had a problem with broken shit or anything. Never. But
knock on wood for this shirt.
10 Cent is like Nino Brown over there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nino Brown.
Hey.
But hold on, I want to talk about this.
I'm
gonna say this. I feel weird talking about a child's knees.
I was just about to say that.
I do. I feel bad talking about a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
But here we are. Yeah. Other than the knees, she looks good.
I'm looking at that damn Shoppers Food Warehouse wig she got on.
Come on. Her hair, to be fair, her hair was like that in the early part of the film.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
her hair was
that
like
must
that.
be the test. Well, that must be the test cases for some of the shit we see now. So
that's baby girl's
Man,
hair.
you have to take Armani to Rhonda's, man, and get Rhonda to hook her hair up, man.
Yeah. So she had this with the fringe in the front. So she definitely did. Yeah, I mean, this was
cone head hump in the back.
Yeah, this is what she had. But see, that's the thing, bro. Like, I mean, I can't not get it, especially because I'll have Ron and Harry. So it just makes the most sense to have
all three.
You got to have all three. You got to have all three of them. It just makes the most sense. Yeah. But I just, and like you said, Jay, I hate to talk about them knees, but damn, like it just looks weird. You know what I mean? That we can see.
Did John ever? Did he? Because I know he was on some other people's streams earlier this week. Did he ever mention why they decided to make that choice?
I don't know.
It just, their whole thing is realism. Like even when when John was on my show a couple months back, I was like, hey, are you guys gonna, would you, give the option of maybe, not moving, but adding an additional crotch grabber base or something like that. Because it seems a lot of people have problems with the magnets. And he was like, well, we thought about it. They may, depends on, what the community wants at some point. But mainly they didn't want to distract from the realism. I get that. Yeah. But then you get these knees. That distracts from the realism.
Big time.
Bro, like,
if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Early Hot Toys had this similar issue. The closest thing to realism is less joints, going more towards the statue route. Single jointed knees, just like the ones we see here, is not an uncommon thing. Even NECA did that at one point. It was a form of getting into realism, so that way you don't see pins in the side of the joints. So they would refer to a silhouette where you see it dead on, but as soon as you tilt it a certain way, then you could tell it's a figure. Now, I get it. More realism. Bison didn't come out until like a few years ago. I'll say maybe 4 or 5, maybe even 6, 7 years ago. And it was just using seamless bodies, stainless steel, silicone, and a lot of people frown upon that because of their experience with Hot Toys and the breakage, the longevity, the work that goes into curating that particular piece. And let's be honest, with this type of figure, you ain't gonna split the robe like that and show some skirt. You're gonna have her with everybody else draped up, looking like a wizard. Put some stockings on it to be flesh tone, to match her flesh tone, and call it a day. That's it.
I mean, you're not going to definitely worry about it too much because, like I said, it won't. Especially if you pose her a certain way, you're not going to have the cape. Especially as a little girl, man, you ain't gonna have no cape open like that. Nah, stop playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gonna have a position a certain way, and you can always put her behind Harry. And on the side, having both Harry and Ron, just depending on how you do it, how you pose it up. But again, I mean, when we're talking about realism, that's I guess it's just more so to talk about realism and silicone, especially how they did the Joker. But then again, like I said, I in their defense, this is the first time that they've actually done a female figure, that we see now. So the question is, when they start doing like all these other, well, again, even with them doing what's her name from Targaryen, what is her name,
Daenerys
Targaryen. Again, she's fully clothed, there's nothing, whatever, so they can get away with that. But if they were talking about doing like a Wonder Woman, if they still are they're gonna have to go full silicone with that.
Oh, of course. I mean, if Hot Toys did
disappointing.
If Hot Toys did it, I can't see them not doing it because that would just, I mean, their whole mission statement is, let's be honest, they won't flat out say it, but they want to be the premier 1/6 scale. We're better than Hot Toys type of company. They don't say that, and we understand why. But that's their thing, is to sell that realism. These are like statues. These are like mini statues that move. This is, they want to sell that realism. So
they're selling custom grade 6 scale figures. That's what they are, trying to sell to people, and they have succeeded, especially with the Joker. And what I'm hearing with that InArt Batman, that is slowly eking out to people. That's kind of that's where they've been, at least trying to run towards.
Right.
Yeah, and also I think like silicone over time, I think that's what they're trying to avoid, because I saw what the guy wrote. I think over time it's gonna get bad and you're gonna start seeing it. So I'm thinking, why not just have stationary legs? You know what I'm saying? Like you can just put them if you want to expose the legs. Exactly. And if you wanted to sit down, then you just pop the other ones in, and then you know what I'm saying? That's the way to go.
Then it goes from being a figure to more of a like staturine. You know what I mean?
Well, the top still moves, the head still moves, just the legs will be stationary.
Yeah,
kind of like that Bruce Wayne, that armored Bruce Wayne, just straight legs. Pop them in. There you go. I don't know.
Yeah, it still blurs the line of statue figures. You know, and like McFarlane's been doing that forever. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
you know, this is something that it's you can try to blur the lines and cater to two, but
Mhm.
it automatically fails because where does it fall in? Is it a figure? Is it a statue? Is it where does it go? And let's be honest, it's a wizard. You're not gonna be doing um whatchamacallit, a fencing stance with her doing, like a joust
Yeah,
or
yeah.
some Jedi movement or backflipping or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's Harry Potter, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Did
But
they say how
but
deep they were gonna go in this line?
I didn't watch the video. I mean, I didn't
Oh,
watch
okay.
the show the other day.
I
So I'm
heard
sure.
Snape. That's what I heard.
if they
Snape's
do a
gonna be
Snape, if they do Snape, it's gonna be
Now, see,
it's
now
gonna be
that might
that's a
be,
winning.
yeah,
It's Snape.
might.
They never change
I
Snape.
don't
Snape
have
fits
hope for
every single
Hagrid.
movie.
No,
Maybe Dumbledore, knowing that these are the same dudes
That's what I was thinking. Like, why
that
wouldn't they do
Gandalf.
Dumbledore?
yeah, yeah. If you go do Snape, you got to do Dumbledore.
You got to do Dumbledore. That would
Yeah.
make the most sense.
I
I mean,
thought
you've already
they showed
proven
us
yourself with
I thought they
Gandalf.
showed us Dumbledore. Oh, maybe I'm tripping.
No,
I
that
think-
was
yeah.
Gandalf.
The problem with InArt is because you have these are gonna take forever to come out. That's the problem. Like they're not gonna be shitting these things. Yeah, this will take forever.
Facts.
Yep. And that's why if it was like Hot Toys, they would probably do like 5, 6, 10 characters at once. Just here you go. But we have to go by this, so it's gonna be a long time.
I think InArt, yeah, it will. I think InArt wants to, based on the comments that I'm seeing in the chat and what I'm kind of making a thought of, a conclusion to. I think they want to make their own proprietary seamless body. I think they want to have something that is one up over the people who are offering that, whether that be TB League or Fison or even Hot Toys themselves right now.
Well, TB League and Fison is the same company.
Well, yeah,
And-
TB League, yeah.
Yeah. And
interchangeable.
here's the thing: the reason being because, they were just changing hands, and that's why it went from Fison into TB League. Now,
okay.
regardless, it's the same product where it's a stainless steel skeleton that they had to engineer in order to create a silicone body to kind of recreate what you would see on a skeletal structure on a human being. So that's muscle, tissue, skin, fat that is the volume that is your silicone, right? And then the structure itself being bone and joint ligaments and stuff like that, that's all stainless steel, ball jointed spots. So similar to your wooden artist dolls that you get at any of the arts and crafts store where you pose and then you draw them out and stuff like that. They went through that route of the technology and refined it, because they used to do what Hot Toys is doing now, like they did with the Ahsoka, which is plastic ball joints and hinge joints over silicone, under silicone.
They missed that. Here's the thing, bro. And I always go back to this. As beautiful as that figure is, they missed that opportunity with Valkyrie, because that silicone is hollow like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And
shit. They kind of missed it on about three figures in total. If we really want to be honest, I do love my WandaVision Wanda. That could have used it. Shout out to Bob for doing that body swap for me. And of course Valkyrie, right?
Yeah.
And then that Ahsoka one just could have used just an extra little touch. That Mandalorian Ahsoka could have used just an extra little touch to make sure that people that swapping out the hands and the pegs wasn't going to be fucking rocket science, and that material could really hold up. So even Hot Toys still has to refine what they're doing as well. So I'm interested to see, just to kind of put my whole comment into a bow. I'm just interested to see what
they're gonna do.
InArt is going to do with their seamless bodies.
If we get a Dumbledore, which version you want? The Richard Harris version or the Michael Gabon version? The second guy?
Well, I think this is all Sorcerer's Stone, so it's going to be.
See, but what I'm saying
it would have to be Richard Harris.
But then why not the second guy? Because it was he was in a lot of movies. Richard Harris was in what, 2?
But that's because if they're going with the Sorcerer's Stone, which this one is basically off of,
Okay.
then it would be Richard Howard. It would make
All right.
Richard Harris. It would make more sense.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't
Got
see
it.
that transition from Richard Harrison, I think, until
The
what was
third
it?
movie,
The
wasn't it?
third
What's
film.
that?
Third.
The
It was the third
Was that the
one.
Goblet?
no, that's the fourth one. Is the Prisoner Azkaban?
Prisoner of
Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Azkaban,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it was the Prisoner of Azkaban is when we
Okay.
actually saw
All right.
it. So.
All right.
But going back to Snipes, though, like Snipes, he's going to be the figure to get if you're going to go in on this line because he's never changed his look throughout the entire course of all the films.
Snape was the shit.
Snape is the shit. All right, they said it
love that figure.
when they were doing
love
I
that
like seeing like the the behind the scenes stuff. He's never had his costume changed. And they said this: when you have something that's perfect, you don't change it. You leave it as is. That you see different iterations of Spider-Man from Toby. You see a different one for Andrew, Tom, so on and so forth. They're always changing the suit, but also that goes with toy making. But this individual, he's never changed his look, and he's never changed his hairstyle. The whole look is always the same. R.I.P. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, true. Another figure I want to bring up here real quick, and I think Jay's. I want to talk to Jay about it when he gets back. But
I'm back.
He's back.
Sorry. Oh shit! Dropped my phone. Here we go.
What now? Again, because Jay, I know that I don't know if this is something that you would be interested in, but I'm just looking at the horror aspect and horror. Like I said, you like that horror theme.
Yeah.
Megan. Now we know we're basically getting this from Mondo, and it's 1/6 scale. Okay. Was this something that was on your radar, or were you is this something that you're looking at? Does it have you buzzing a little bit?
No, not at all. Nope.
Okay. Gotcha.
I haven't even seen the movie yet. I mean, I want to see the movie. I heard nothing but good things about it, but
it's a good movie.
no, I'm good. Chucky is like my limit, and the only reason, I mean, I grew up with Chucky, so that's like my limit, But yeah, I don't think I need a Megan. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I saw it. Here's the thing, bro. Like, either I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe I'm just clouded a bit, but these photos look a little bit different from the original prototype that I saw.
And they really don't look like Megan.
No,
they don't look like her.
Bro. All right, and I'm glad you mentioned that. It looks
go find a picture of Megan and put it against this. That her head is
Mondo did this.
Her head is too small.
Yeah,
Megan's head was big at the top.
Well,
just don't. I don't
to
know.
be fair,
This looks like a Barbie doll went wild. That's all it looks like.
To be fair, we know Mondo to do their He-Man stuff, which is still artist rendition look, nothing one-to-one from live action. The only live action one that they're solicited besides this is The Thing. Okay, and they've only done cartoon stuff. They haven't scratched the surface yet. So being that it's the second live action figure, it can get a pass, and plus, they're still fairly new. I remember when they did the comic book Turtles. I know they were still doing He-Man, and they still, kicking butt with that line, and X-Men. And they also, I believe they're gonna go and do Spider-Man line, the animated series, and they're doing the Batman series, but all animated. They have not dipped their toe into it fully for us to appreciate it, because we haven't seen whatchamacallit, this guy from The Thing in hand. We only seen the prototype photos. Maybe at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, we can see him and see what they're offering. Is it going to look that good? Is it going to be up to par? Because remember, it could be the same situation over here when it comes to like blogger photos. Like, did this person like try to mess with the hair and didn't know what they were doing? Or did this person just didn't film it properly and take shots of it properly? Things like that do occur, but got to give them just a little bit of leeway, just a little bit, because it's the first time stepping in.
I get that, but okay, so this photo, you see this photo right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at the eye proportions. Look at everything. This is okay. So this is the photo from the film, but then this is what we actually see from them, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that's tough. It's not it, bro.
That's
kind
of
Not
like
it.
that.
But also, she's stuck in a solid expression as well. So
The eyes don't move, so definitely we don't
That
have
was what I
like
was about to say.
Yeah,
eyes
there's no
don't
like
move.
purse type of technology with this man. It's just
a
again, it's
solid
just
expression.
it looks scary as shit. Like, well, it don't even look
much-
scary. This right
how
here
much-
looks scarier.
How much are they? How much is
That
this going for?
How much?
I
Yeah.
think it was what?
175?
less
Oh, I
than-
think
I
it's
think it was
going
like two.
for 215.
Yeah,
215.
Yeah, it was around 2.
And this is 1/6 scale.
Yes.
Yep.
So she's based on a little girl, so she's a teeny figure. It's a teeny figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
don't know.
they're
No,
yeah.
I'm good.
He said I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci on this.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they do have purse technology because now I see her eyes looking towards the other direction. But I think in the film they had multiples obviously, and depending on which shot they're trying to replicate, you need that specific expression and that specific mold. It's like Chucky. Chucky had multiple molds. You didn't have just the one. You know what I mean? When he was like frozen doing that Toy Story thing. And then when he was legitimately Chucky, ready to smack that ass, because he doesn't look like any of the other dolls at that point in time. He
Aren't they
legitimately
making a
looks
Megan
different.
too? Isn't the second and the second movie coming out?
I
think.
heard.
I believe
heard about
Yeah,
that.
from what I hear, they're saying that
Yeah.
they're doing a second movie.
Okay.
So I don't know. We just definitely have to see. Last thing I want to kind of talk about too, real quick though, because this right here kind of like it has your boys sort of interested, put it that way. And I don't even for me, I haven't collected a single statue in a long time, bro. In a long time. But hold up, where's it at? Come on now, don't play with me right now. Where you at? Hold on, coming soon. I just saw it. Here it is.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to give me a Spider-Man statue. I saw a bust. I was like, golly.
This right here
Don't
looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks nice.
That's nice.
This looks pretty damn good, bro. X23.
Looks real good.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I'm kind of mad because Daphne Keene is saying she is not in the Deadpool film. She keeps living. She's saying I'm not in it.
Hey,
Andrew Garfield wasn't in Spider-Man.
I was about to say, thank you, Syndicate, my brother. I was about to say, Lael, I remember a certain Spider-Man.
Yeah, she been
playing the same game.
They told her, listen, don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Don't
Because
say
we have the older version of X23 that's going to be in there, and that's the chick. I forget. She played in both John Wick, the last John Wick film, and she was also in Harry Potter. So we're going to have the older version of X23, but I want to see Daphne Keene in there. I know she's going to kill it.
I don't understand.
So,
I was about to say, man.
I hope they have her in there because if they just recast it and have her older, I'm like Daphne Keene is perfect as
as X23. She's the perfect
Yeah.
version of X23. So
Yes, she's the right age now to be like, come on, like it's a
don't play with me, man.
Dog,
Yeah.
this
Don't play with
would
me, bro.
be, I think, if she shows and has somewhat of a prominent role, more than fucking 50 seconds, Hot Toys will make her. I promise you that.
Yeah.
If she shows up more than 50 seconds, color me shocked if Hot Toys doesn't take the opportunity to add this to what we might think is somewhat of a robust line in the Deadpool Wolverine movie that's coming out.
In the costume.
And the costume,
Yeah.
bro. Gotta
This
see
is
it,
the
bro.
time to do it. If they're going to, for this Fox Deadpool Wolverine dream and also MCU dream that they have I think it would behoove Hot Toys to say, you know, this would be an awesome time to get some realistic takes on some very classic characters that we've never done before, or some that we have done before. So this is a unique opportunity for Hot Toys as well. I think that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this right here, bro. Yeah, I might have to, bro. This X-23, man.
You probably won't ever see anything else like this. That's for sure.
I probably won't.
Not specifically like this, no.
No.
You know how like they like to do in the MCU and these new movies. They like to add the pads and pouches and shit.
Yeah, but let there be another Wonder Woman statue that will outdo this, and he'll be like this. Oh man, I gotta make some decisions.
What's the claws made out of? Is it metal? I hope it's metal.
I don't know.
Because knowing statues, remember why I told you I left statues was because things like this. That would be fragile as hell.
Yeah, not polystone. They got to be made out of metal. They have to be.
Yeah, I think they did that with the X-Force collage where you got everybody there from was it a Warbird and X-23, Deadpool, Wolverine. They all had die cast.
They definitely didn't do that with Damon Wayne, with my Damon Wayne, bro, because that sword that was on it broke, and I had to glue it back.
Man,
didn't they do that with
almost like you said Damon
Wayne that we got?
Damon Wayans. Damon Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm Major Pain.
It's funny. I just started getting my son to watch that today. He started making little jokes talking about, Dad, you gonna treat me like the drill instructors treated you? I'm sitting there like, dude, that shit wasn't funny.
That movie was good, man. That was good.
That was funny as hell.
I showed him Major Pain. He started enjoying the shit out of it. I'm sitting there like, damn,
that doesn't get
off the
Major Pain. Yeah,
Major Pain was the shit.
Yeah,
Major Pain was the shit, bro. That movie was.
He was good, and I'm gonna get you, sucker, too. Him and Kadeem Hardison, they were good in that too.
Yeah, they definitely were, bro. Yeah. So you think we gonna get something tonight, bro? Possibly before tomorrow.
I better get my Black House from Spider-Man in my hand tonight. Shit, I want my Black House from Spider-Man.
Hell no.
Definitely coming.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
I think Jay said Jay and Leo. I'm just going to do the tally. I think Jay and Leo said Mighty Thor. That's Mighty what they're thinking.
I think it's going to be Mighty Thor.
Mighty Thor wagon. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
That's because think about it from last year. Remember when they did that post last year about the updated head sculpts? They showed the Tom Holland, the updated Tom Holland, which we recently got. They showed Shuri, which we recently got, and they also showed Mighty Thor. So I think that's a good chance that that's coming tonight.
I think it goes.
They was all in that little 3-pack where they was like, "Oh, we're fixing these sculpts up. Or we're making sure these sculpts are good."
That's right.
They're gonna throw a Star Wars. They're gonna throw a Star Wars monkey wrench in there. Because they looked at it as like, look, we came out with these Iron Man. We came out with this stuff thus far. So let's throw them a curveball and throw them.
You think it's going to be them Red Guards or the Vader?
It'd probably be the Guards. It'd be the Guards or the Vader.
The Vader would. I think the Vader would have me shook because I don't have no
you know what? You know what? Let me take that back.
Yeah,
it'd be Obi-Wan. It'd be Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan?
Could be.
Could be.
Long overdue. Not on the list. Classic Hot Toys.
Yeah.
Could be.
Fuck if they do some shit like that, bro.
Yep.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility though, for real. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. I believe something like that could definitely happen, bro.
Or they put a pause on everybody and put out the Avatar figures out. One after another, right then and there.
They could do that too.
Just to smack it up a little bit. Be like, oh, you want your Star Wars? No. Take a pause on Star Wars.
Yep.
You want your Marvel? No. You already got some Marvel. No. Here's some of the IPs you don't want. Here you go. That's okay.
Have we not learned anything? Have we not learned anything? What does Hot Toys always do?
Expect the unexpected.
Exactly.
And the funny thing is, anything can come because all that shit is ready to go. Everything that's in that picture is ready to go.
They can throw out some Avatar shit to throw you off. You know, they can make those Iron Man exclusives and make all of us go crazy and chase them. You know,
chasing no more Iron Man.
You know, they can do
that. That Iron Man
the thing.
suit didn't that? All right, so that Iron Man suit that's like cracked open, like that was funny because I looked this morning and that wasn't there. That they dropped that late. That came out like for us.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
like
it was
8
this
o'clock.
afternoon. Yeah, you're right. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro. Like, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
That Spider-Man dropped late too. That's all I was gonna add. Like that shit
Yeah.
was like, it was like a little bit more conventional for our timing, but shit, like I tried to wait them out. I had a little time. I was going in late the next morning. I'm like, shit, let me see what they're gonna drop tonight, and I knocked the fuck out. And then next thing I know,
hey, they might be around, and because basically one of the latest figures on here right now that's been delayed so many times is Mantis, bro. So they can fuck around.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna
She's
be like
coming.
Rocket and Cosmo or some shit.
See, my thing is this: like everything that I got a lot of this coming from Sideshow, so I'm like tripping. Like I'm Tim Simp safe with a lot of these. There's a lot. I am. I got a lot of this shit coming from Sideshow, but the thing of it is, I mean we'll be fine because the weight. Like I know we were talking to Aaron. We were talking to Aaron today. Like the weight on that VGM Spider-Man, that black suit Spider-Man. I mean, we don't know when that's coming. We still waiting for we still waiting for our shit from Sideshow. So
exactly.
I'm not expecting that till fucking July.
But here's the thing: it depends on which version. We just talked about that. If it's the deluxe, they might just slap around and get that batch out quick.
Yeah,
the deluxe is the one that they're pushing out now because everyone got the head sculpt. That's the thing that's being.
That's the one they
now,
pushing
the
first, and that was a limited option with Sideshow. So that's what I'm saying. Like they could push that out first and then give everybody else the regular edition. You know what I mean? So
I just had a premonition. Hold on, this is my Nostradamus shit. You know what's gonna happen, guys? That fucking Batman's gonna come out.
89.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, that Batman's coming. Probably on Friday or some shit. I watch.
Well, shit.
You know why the
right last
Batmobile
week
is out
about
already.
the damn Shuri, bro. You were right on point about Shuri.
No,
he was.
No,
he made that call.
The fucking Batman's coming. Howard,
The timeline for the Batmobile and the Batman's the same
Howard,
time.
don't do it. Don't do it, Howard. I need to save some money. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that shit right now, bro.
All I know is those blogger photos are gonna be crazy when that Batman come out. They're gonna have to go nuts.
Yeah. They're throw it right with the Batmobile.
They're gonna do it right now. The test is whether or not you can sit this motherfucking figure in that Batmobile.
Right.
That's the test.
I'm telling you right now, if this 89 Batman is anything like the Flash Batman in the suit design, as far as the flexibility and all that, because honestly, they said it's new. They said it's going to be new. So if it's going to be anything like that, it's going to fit into the Batmobile with ease. But obviously, you don't want to be a meathead and leave it there for like a year and a half and then come back and find your shit split because you didn't give it time to heal.
Yeah, I even with the 89 Batmobile coming from Jazz Inc., I'm still not putting this figure inside of it. I'm not. I want the presentation.
I mean, everybody should just really realistically just wait and see if Yost can provide that hole in a lot of people's collections in terms of a sitting Batman for a 6-scale vehicle.
And that's what he said. Well, I'm gonna be talking to him on Friday, so I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions about it because that's going to be interesting. Because didn't he say he was going to tackle something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming. Sit down version. Yep.
Yeah, the sit-down version was going to be compatible for both the Batmobile and the Batwing.
Ingenious.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's supposed to be compatible with both because it's a sit-down position. It's not gonna impede anything. It's going to be fitted so that way it can fit.
And that's definitely something that's going to come later, after.
He showed prototypes, black and white. I think it was the CGI images of partial design, but it's still a long ways from now. You know what I mean? So by the time we get it, you know what I mean, we're probably on our third kid. brother cousins. Mr. Pimpy, Mr. Pimp.
That's definitely interesting to see, man, because I would definitely want to see if he does that, then it does secure that you know, the 89. Because the thing is, it's like I'm thinking about, because I have both the 89 and the modern suit on order as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
I forgot about both them bitches, bro. And the Flash, Batman, and Batmobile. I mean, Bat Cycle.
See,
Hey, you know what? For that new Keaton suit, that head sculpt that we saw, that prototype was phenomenal. I'm curious to see if that carries over like that Tom Holland, or you know, more recently with the Shuri head sculpt, because those are like almost 1-to-1 from prototype.
And that's
what I
the
mean?
thing, bro, because he did. Because remember when we got the redos and we got the photos of the redos, it was both Tom Holland, it was Shuri, and it was also the Mighty Thor.
Mighty Thor, yeah.
Right. They got touched up.
Yeah, they got touched up. But with this Keaton, you might be on to something on that one. I mean, yeah, because it's the older version. I don't see why not. Modern suit.
Hey, the adage has always been, since even well before I got into this game, was Hot Toys knows how to do old guys well. Let's see if it carries on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
sure.
Keaton. Yeah, that looks
Because this
good,
was
man.
phenomenal. Like, phenomenal, dude. Rolling eyes.
Really, really good.
And I ain't saying Keaton's Mickey Rourke, but he does have like different like features and dips and stuff on his face.
Specific wrinkles. He has specific wrinkles and scars due to age.
He's not Mickey Rourke. God damn.
I'm just saying.
No, but
it's Clayface for real.
Yes.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up. Oh no.
Hey, Mickey Rourke got robbed. He got robbed for the wrestler. He should have
I
been.
love Mickey, man.
Look at the
God
pose.
damn, man. Don't put that on him.
Yeah, look at the posing. The posing is dope, man.
Yeah, like it's definitely an amazing piece, bro. Like even with the eyes, with the that shit looks incredible, bro. It does.
Yeah.
It definitely does look incredible, and you can see it is articulated with the legs. You might be able to get it up high enough to sit inside of the Batmobile if you wanted to, depending on if you get it. Even though he didn't, you know, technically in the film, he didn't ride it. You know, it was just him in the Batwing, the updated version of Batwing. But this and I keep fucking missing the date, bro, because I can't remember. Damn, so this is slated July, December too. Fuck.
Yeah.
See, and that's the
this
thing.
is the day
That
one,
6 month
day one
window?
pre-order for me.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is supposed to come out same window as Supergirl. Yeah, all these Flash figures dropped in like a quick succession, right? Like I think it was like 1 week where we just got boom, 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 boom.
July's gonna be a whole lot of jokers on Suicide Watch. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and be
Bruh.
like,
There's a
shit,
lot
what do
of
I
stuff
get? What do I
coming.
let go? I can't. Yeah, some people might have ate some fucking NRDs already. They don't even know it yet.
Oh yeah.
Bro, there's gonna be a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like it's that just thinking about it from that aspect of it, you got two Batman figures back to back. That Supergirl is slated to come soon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, you know, just depending on if the update's quicker, and then we can't. This like I said, this is why I'm saying, like, you know, all right. For instance, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. Let's do this real quick, bro. And because I want to see just to see that Miles, Miles Morales. Now this is October. Now this is basically October. So we're kind of we're safe. This motherfucker right here, bro.
I think all quarters we getting cooked, bro.
When
all
the hell
quarters.
is the Beyond Spider-Verse movie dropping? That should have been out this summer,
bro.
right?
And that Spider-Punk. Damn.
That's not shit.
Yeah, they both look good.
Yeah, this
Can't wait.
October. So this is definitely October.
My most anticipated figure next to Anakin this year. My most anticipated figure.
Oh,
Man.
you need that
this one
figure.
looks dope.
That's got to be like a Tim Cent like day. Like, that needs to be like.
I like day one pre-owned at Sideshow, but Man, we'll have to see, bro. I'll probably be getting cooked up looking on YouTube or Instagram, looking at other people have him, and I'm just
Listen,
sitting there waiting
be
at
patient.
Sideshow, and they gonna take.
Just be patient. Just be patient, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Hold on.
you know,
I want to pay him off
hold
and
out.
everything. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is this: by the time their time slot is going to be allotted, they may get pushed back just due to the simple volume of what we're getting for
Yeah.
second, third quarter this year.
Yeah.
Fourth
Yeah.
quarter is bigger than second quarter of this year, and we ain't even talking about first quarter next year because it's too far out for us to even consider because of so much we're getting now. And
We
so much that's
already, and we're
supposed to
already that is already starting to be populated. Because if you peeped our new pre-orders that are coming out, we're already now getting into the 4th month or the 5th month of 2025. We're already in that. We're already hitting that with some of those figures. If you've got the Artisan Loki, I was looking at my pre-order earlier. April 2025 is when that shit is expected to start shipping. You know what I mean?
expected. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
I'm just saying in terms of the product that we're getting and the timelines that are starting to appear now. It's gonna take all of us in our individual collecting journeys to just be much more vigilant. Hell, if you got some sort of keeping system like a spreadsheet, something like that, or if you're just using it through Sideshow, let's say you only have real orders and pre-orders through Sideshow, track that purchases, track it. If you don't already have ways to do it, man, because it's only going to get crazier.
Listen, I don't need none of that shit. I got a wife.
I mean, personally, I went and pruned some things that I forgot even I had on pre-order. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this. Because other stuff takes priority. So I mean, honestly, with all this coming down and how it all falls, and then all of this shit is edging towards the holidays. That's what's making this very dangerous.
I know, bro. That's when you think about that, because bro, we are inching more and more closer to the holiday season, bro. And a lot of these shit again, we're seeing this now. And look how close this is going to be, because we just came out of like the last quarter where we had those figures that we were waiting for. They finished that up.
And we're still waiting for them shits from Hot Toys. Like,
bro.
Hey, you got that little season that's there. You got that little season that's there from July to December.
Shit.
That's gonna have everybody on watch from July to December.
Yes,
we know how Hot Toys do, because usually between that July and December window, they'll fucking bombard us in September.
I'm willing to bet for every panelist here, there's going to be a figure they want that's going to get delayed into that fucking bottom quarter.
Always.
Always. You can
always
count on it, bro.
Let's not forget about them damn artisans, them $400 artisans.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, I don't know
that shit.
But
don't forget about that blur. Don't forget about that gantry.
Forget about that damn
dewback.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Face eaters.
ATRT.
Bro, I got She-Hulk as well, bro. I forgot about that.
She-Hulk got pushed into next month. I was looking at my thing. I had
summer for it to be hot,
bro. It was pushed to next month, so it's been pushed every month since April.
Watch. I'm gonna tell you what. Next thing, we'll be sitting here going, "Damn, the summer went by. What happened?"
Yeah.
Oh, damn, look, I got this coming. Oh shit, that's coming. Oh no. It's gonna be over quick, man.
Hey, the elephant in the room is Toy Fair exclusives. We still have that still could happen.
Wait. So when is Powers of the Dark Side? When is that display? When is that over?
17th.
I believe it's ended, or it's still got a little bit of time. Yeah.
They were traveling, right? It was a traveling display. So I think it's still going on.
Because they said sometime in June. I'm trying to figure out what date that was.
Because I think they're gonna do it right before SDCC, like, you know, people who are getting ready to set up that because they want to get in on that. That's going to be the next big, you know, reveals, show offs, and stuff like that. And you know, Sideshow is going to be, yeah, welcome to Sideshow Con.
Charlie
yeah.
Unicorn said June 17th, wasn't it? Oh,
that's close.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's still going until June 17th. There's so much that they can still do.
Yep.
Hey, and don't forget, the Acolyte just started.
Yep.
Which I love, by the way.
Oh yeah, me too, bro. It's here's the thing, and I wasn't gonna talk about it because I didn't want to actually have that conversation about it here, because of the simple fact that the sad part about it is I love the show. I mean, the good part is I love the show. It's an incredible. The sad part is I love the show so much, yet Rotten Tomatoes still can't control the simple fact that motherfuckers who have agendas went and review bombed the show before it even dropped.
I fell asleep on the first 10 minutes.
It's
Bro.
sad. When I'm sitting there watching it, and I gotta watch it with a skeptical eye. I got all the skepticism, and then something told me, let me just lay back and just look at it, and I was thoroughly entertained. And it was easy, and I'll say this, it was an easy watch, meaning that it was easy to connect with the character and just follow through and be like, okay, cool. It was fun.
Well, I'm sitting there listening to what the dialogue is telling me, and I'm going like, well, damn, I want to know what's going to happen. How did this happen? He's saying one thing, somebody else is saying something else. So I want to know what the mystery is of what was going on. That's what I want.
It's a huge jigsaw puzzle, because when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, this is something I'm going to have to look at again.
Yeah.
Because it is so many nuances going on at the same time that you can't. I found myself cannot focus on one individual.
Yes.
Because it was just like so much stuff going on. And it was like, okay, you got this going on. How are you going to connect this to this? And it pretty much like, okay, I think what it is that by me being such an avid fan of Star Wars, that I'm letting too much of the past linger into this, and this is its own standalone thing.
High Republic, bro.
Well, see, but it's its own standalone thing. So it has no
brother. I all that stuff was out of my head. I didn't think anything about Anakin, the Galactic, none of that stuff. I just focused on what was going on that screen, and all that other stuff was out of my head. I didn't even think about it.
You know, I want to say something. The hand-to-hand combat that we saw in the first 2 episodes, I want to say that slapped what we saw in Ahsoka out the water. Ahsoka season 2, y'all on the clock. Like Drake is on the clock, or Kendrick was on. Y'all on the clock. Y'all got to respond, because how the Acolyte has done. Yeah. And I while I was watching that, second brother, I was just thinking, I want to see the behind the scenes, because I'm pretty sure she was such a huge consultant in terms of how was that, brought to the screen as well. I'm pretty sure, obviously, the choreographers, but I'm sure she had some sort of valuable take in terms of how that was to be displayed on the screen. It really felt like I was watching Trinity thousands and thousands of years ago. You know what I mean? Like, how do they do that? That's what I'm interested in.
There you go. Because I was looking at her, it's like, shit, she still got it. That's Trinity. That's the muscle memory of.
And
all
here's
that
the thing,
years ago.
Yeah, bro. Listen, just sheer, clearly off of what I know about the High Republic and what I've read, and just the symbolism of it. We're not seeing the Jedi the same way we know them now. They're totally different. Their morals are definitely different.
Agenda is different.
Yeah, and for any of you motherfuckers that's watched the Clone Wars, in the Clone Wars, them was quick to pull out their lights. Say, oh shit, here it's like this is the very last resort. I'm pulling this shit out, bro. Please work with me, reason with me before I do that. That is the
remember what she
difference
said
between the two.
You remember what she said, and I'm gonna just say this, and I'm not gonna say anymore. She said, usually when a Jedi pulls his lightsaber,
Someone dies.
Someone dies, or somebody's about to again. You know, she said you don't want to go down this road. Now, here's the thing, bro. Keep in mind that if you've watched the trailer, for anybody who's watched the trailer and anybody's basically concerned, well, man, it's a damn shame that they killed off, you know, Carrie Ann Moss in the very well. There's going to be flashbacks,
of course.
So she's going to be in it a bit more. Like they have to tell this story a certain way, and on top of that, they didn't want to.
They ain't gonna pay her all that money to kill her in 5 minutes.
Just kill her in 5 minutes. So we're going to see some things, you know. And Amanda Steinberg, bro, she is killing it. You know, she has to play two roles, two individual roles, bro.
That young lady is what drew me to this.
Yeah,
her
bro.
Character was just the way she played it. It was very engaging. And I think that was the best way to put it. It was very engaging, and to follow her and try to find out what's going on with this twin, and one was supposed to, you know, die, and I'm like, what is going on with this? And I can't remember the Asian guy's name, but her mask. Oh my god, I love him. I know he's from Squid Game. I didn't get to watch Squid Game.
You haven't watched Squid Game?
Man, you need to watch that, Jay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I was even.
He plays. So Jay, he plays Master Soul. So he's a Jedi Master Soul, which was basically her. It was basically her Jedi Master. She's his Padawan. Yeah. She was basically his Padawan,
right?
Before then, you know what I mean. So
he is amazing. I mean,
he emotes that wisdom, that empathy, the emotions, everything. And mind you, bro, he learned English to play this role. They taught him English for this. That's not his. Yeah, they taught him English for this.
You know how he moves, and I don't feel like I won't be too far off in saying this. The way he moves as a Jedi, in terms of just encompassing a Jedi, it reminds me of Qui-Gon Jinn.
But that's basically the way he modeled the character after, because that's his favorite character.
I could see that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely does.
A Jedi that sees reasoning, a Jedi that understands emotion and how to wield it and how not to use it as something to be afraid of, but how to understand it, accept it, and move past it as a barrier for a Jedi, right? Something that it went the reverse way for Anakin, and for Luke, he was able to break through that barrier. For other Jedi, they were able to break through that barrier. So that's why I'm loving what I'm seeing from his portrayal, just like Jay was saying. I heard that there was a lot of stuff that he had to do, mainly learning English and his control of the English language to really, captivate us and, really have us, believing that what we're watching is realistic,
He's doing a damn good job, you ask me.
It's a convincing job.
Bang up job, bro. He's doing an incredible job as, and him and his chemistry with Amandla is incredible. It is such incredible chemistry. I love Daphne Keane, bro. Like, I love her, as Becky Lawn. She's definitely killing it, bro. I cannot wait to see Vanessa Rowe. I cannot. Vanessa's her saber, her whip saber, bro. She can basically convert it from a whip to a saber, modified version. If you read the High Republic, she was the youngest ever Jedi Knight, to ever become the Jedi Knight and become a Jedi Master. She was the youngest ever in the Order to become one. And how quickly she grew into that. And what I love about it is the mystery. Because you're trying to solve the puzzle, like us, the viewer is trying to solve the puzzle as well. And the people that you suspect, anybody can look at, like for instance, you can look at Chimera, that the guy who's basically with May, who's helping her out. You would look at him and be like, yo, he is suspicious as fuck. How he knows where everybody is, how he's able to be in these positions, these places at the right time is crazy.
Sums up with him.
Yeah, something's definitely up with him. So you never know you know, how it is. Like everybody is on blast with it, bro. Like everybody is on, you don't know who to suspect. I love that
You
aspect
know
of it.
everybody want that you know everybody want them to make the bad guy, right? You know everybody's
Oh yeah,
asking for that.
yeah.
Like that
No,
helmet looks
Yord
clean.
is going. I think Yord is gonna throw some surprises up on us because something ain't up with that. Something's going on with that guy. Like, he's
Yeah,
a
me and
He looks
Toy,
a
we
little
were sitting
awkward,
back
but
coming
Jedi.
up with so many different scenarios for this, bro. Like we came up with so many different scenarios on what we thought it would be. And that's what makes for good content, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all, anybody who's watching right now, anybody who's watching us right now, we're talking about this because I don't want to give me spoilers away, but I do want to say this. Like, honestly, you already know, and it's not a conversation that we need to have because you already know the MO. Star Wars fans and the so-called Star Wars fans really hate Star Wars. Star Wars, and I'm sorry to say it, and people can whatever, it is the most, literally, out of all IPs, whether it's DC, Marvel, or Star Wars itself, Star Wars itself is the most toxic place to be in as a fucking fan, bro. Because the thing is, it is the most politically driven IP for some fucking reason. Like literally, you got a lot of gatekeepers who's saying like, no, they shouldn't do this, and you're stuck in that old position. Then when they give you something new, you don't like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't. You got to understand. It's like, yo, make up your mind. Make up your mind of what you want because it's that running narrative constantly. And then
how
for
many
somebody to
times
basically, yeah,
we have to go down
George
this
speak to
road.
that?
How
Would
many
you-
times?
how many times what?
We have to go down this road of
Bro,
we want something different. You
it's
get something
constantly.
different, and you cry
Constantly.
about that every
Constantly.
time.
It's
Well-
constant, bro.
Well, my thing is, people, you know, and I know people are going to be like, "Oh, I don't like the writing, I don't like the characters." I would like it, but the character. And here's the thing: I think everything was written very well. I think everything was very well paced so far with these 2 episodes. So I don't want to hear. So I want it when the series is over and they do stick, and if they do stick the landing, I want to see what the criticism is going to be. I want to see what people are going to say, and I just want to see how that's going to turn out. Because if I mean, look, everybody's has a right to their opinion. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Fine. But I want to see what it's going to be. Like, what is it going to be? Oh, I didn't like the story. Okay, well, the story was kind of dope. Or it was a mystery. It was pulled away from everything else. You didn't get it's no Luke, it's no Anakin, it's none of that. It's just what. So what is it you don't like about it? You know, I can't wait to see what the excuse is going to be.
It is. It's constant excuses, bro, and that's what it's about. But here's the thing: honestly, I can accept that more. I can accept it more if you say you don't like the story, if you don't like the character development, if you just didn't connect to the. I can accept that more than the usual, which is the norm. It's the go-to for majority of these people out here is woke. I put up my post today and somebody asked me, not gonna say any names, but they asked me, so let me know what is your definition of woke? This is what somebody asked me. What's your definition of woke? Brother, you are asking the wrong person. Because it's set in stone. The definition is there. What you're looking for is you're looking for a window of opportunity to come in to discredit that true definition, and you can't, because then you're adding your own agenda. When you do so, you're doing it.
We get to the same window. We get to the same window with this, and we already know if that question is asked, what the response will be given or lack thereof. We already know that.
Yep.
As core of this show, I think George Lucas at Cannes, if anybody want to take a research and look at when he said at Cannes, pretty much spoke for itself. It spoke for itself.
Yeah.
And then, sorry to say, you got those folks that still want to hold on to that good old way. That I'm trying to be nice. Good old way of thinking. It is over. It is done.
It is, bro.
Just sit there and just take everything individually, like we should be doing.
Yeah.
And judge the merits on that. instead of worrying about who's in it or what's agenda or whatever.
Because
what I saw of this film made me hungry to learn more about this. I said, Lord, learn more about this character and the twin, just like I did Ray. Just wanted to learn. I just wanted to learn more, and I just don't. George spoke of it, and he said it himself, and pretty much put it out there. Kathleen Kennedy gave an interview and kind of put it out there that they're going to push back to this kind of stuff, which they should, and put the people that's out there putting that garbage out there, put them on point now. Since you made the statement, now validate it. And pretty much none of them are not going to do, because a lot of them are keyboard warriors. They're not going to do it. They're not going to put themselves out there to justify what they're trying to put out.
Yeah, bro. But it's never going to be, and we come to expect it. But the sad part is to say it's the norm, that it is something that to say that it's the new norm, because that takes away from the experience. Like, the thing is, like, we should be able to celebrate these things and have a conversation in such a very respectful way, even if it's subjective criticism. We can understand that. Like, not everybody's going to agree and not everybody's going to like it, but at the same time, bro, when you're pushing and the blatant racism is the thing, bro. The blatant level of racism that I've actually seen so far, just because Amanda Steinberg is the lead in this show, just because she's a woman of color, just because she's a woman in general, the blatant level of bigotry and racism that I've actually seen, bro. And people will probably say, well, you love Star Wars, so you're going to love everything. No, that's not the point. The point is ignorance is ignorance.
And she's been acting her ass off since she was a little girl, by the way.
Exactly, bro.
She was a little girl. And that's the thing that, look, I'll be 100% honest. I looked at it and I was just like, I wasn't expecting much from it, to be quite honest with you, because for me, it's so far away from what I know of Star Wars. It is. It's even farther away than Clone Wars, Ahsoka, all this stuff. It's far away from what I know of Star Wars. But watching this young lady's performance is what actually drew me in. And like Hubertus, like you said, this child's been acting since she was a child, and she did
the
a
hate you give, bro, was dope as fuck.
Job. And I think that and if anybody should be a lead, what's wrong with her being the lead? If we're still stuck on a color type of thing, just a color, or her being a woman, it's stupid, because it's just it's an intriguing story. It's separate from everything else. Just enjoy the damn story and watch it. And I'm sure a lot of people did. Here's the thing. I bet you dollars to donuts, there was people coming to hate watch this shit. Oh, here it is, this bullshit. Well, that was pretty damn good. I bet you. I was like,
don't spoil it. I haven't finished episode 1 yet.
Hey, look, I think
episode 1 yet.
I think the problem also lies in just how Star Wars has been presented to us. You have the crowd who actually got the magnificent chance to go and see this in theaters for the first time and be whisked away to this galaxy, on the big screen. And then you have others who came later, right? Whether on the back end, or either they were reading the Legends books and rewatching old films, and then they were the kids, or they were the older adults and got to go see the Phantom Menace and then that trilogy play out. Or you're like me, right? And Phantom Menace was your very first introduction to Star Wars, and that carries you on into this. What I'm really explaining here is there's a multi-generational port of entry for everyone when it comes to their fandom in Star Wars, and that has casted a wide net of rational motherfuckers and racist motherfuckers. This is just the spectrum is so wide, because the net has been casted so broadly. Because I can't think of a person who doesn't know of Star Wars. Even the people who hate Star Wars they hate it for a reason. I know this guy hates Star Wars because his name is Luke, and everybody kept saying that famous line to him growing up, and he fucking hated Star Wars because of it. You know, like even the people who hate Star Wars know of it. You know, like this thing is massive. And that is part of the reason why you see so many different people on that other side of it coming out, because they might have been around this for a long time, or they may have been disappointed by other stuff or the change in the political climate or whatever have you. When I see stuff like that, that means that person has a need. When you see people like typing, going crazy on their keyboards on social media, and they're ranting and raving, or they're getting in the group chat and they're ranting and raving, that person has a need that hasn't been met by something or someone in their lives, because they are passionately hurt by some of the shit that is a non-issue. It's just beyond me.
What gets me about the whole thing is that these people don't understand that it's hundreds of books written about Star Wars, different eras, different villains, different everything. And they just don't understand that the first 9 films are just as a sliver of the Star Wars universe. They have no idea what they're looking at or what they want to look at. All they know is that. Most of them never even ever read Splinter in the Mind's Eye. I've read that book. That's one of the greatest books written about Star Wars ever. It started it all. If you want to go read that book, go to, if you can find a Barnes and Noble, go into a Barnes and Noble and go to the Star Wars sections. It's rows and rows and rows of books about Star Wars. And it's not just Darth Vader. And we all know that in the Star Wars universe, there's every race, color, creed, whatever you want to look. It's all through Star Wars. So why do you have a problem with a young lady who just so happens to be of color and a woman, and you have a problem with that?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, bro.
If you're Star Wars, it doesn't make any sense.
I think what it is a hijack of an agenda. They would try to link anything to validate what they will preach for their agenda.
Exactly.
And the thing is, when we look at these things, we also look at these things in the lens of this is our way to get away. When I saw Star Wars, when I first saw Star Wars as a kid, I didn't think about anything of race. I'm thinking the only thing that struck me kind of strange was the whole Greedo and Han Solo type of thing when that was going on. But you know, the whole thing is that all of us, this is representing pretty much Star Wars represent that we are a world that's interconnected, no matter how much you want to deny it, how much you don't want to believe it. This world is interconnected. Like we're interconnected here. We get interconnected. You got people that's in India watching our stream right now. That's taking the time to watch that. So the world is interconnected. Is truly how Star Wars pretty much was. If you look at the damn Galactic Senate, so how in the hell we get into these things where we're free-minded one way,
exactly,
but then closed-minded and ignorant another way.
Good point.
If we could look at this movie that we could sit up there and see a whole Galactic Senate, but then yet still we got our idiosyncrasies about people of color.
Yeah,
like
that's the thing is, bro. You got Nemoidians, you got bro.
It's a serious disconnect. A serious disconnect.
Yo, if I see the damn Trade Federation one more goddamn time.
I was surprised when they showed up. I saw them like, oh no.
Okay, I'm not.
Trade Federation is in town
I was
again.
not going to say it, but I'm not going to even tiptoe. I'm not going to dance around it. I'm just going to say it. It's late. Do y'all think we're going to get figures from this?
That's the real question. That's the real question.
That's the real
I wouldn't doubt.
Man, prototypes are already made for this show. Right? I promise you.
Here's the thing. I think if I can say the top figures that I think we're going to get, no spoilers because people have actually seen the trailer, so I'm not really thinking about that. But if I say, okay, so we're definitely going to get, we already know that we're going to get whoever this Sith or non-Sith or Acolyte is, we're going to get that version. I believe we might get a Carrie-Ann Moss. We have to get a May. We definitely might get a Vanessa Rowe because it's definitely, since I'm talking about the whip that is.
May would be interesting. I think just May on itself. I mean, I know OSHA. It would be cool. Like Pie in the Sky. It would be cool to do a 2-pack of that.
Yeah.
But
Of course.
We'll see. We'll see. We might get a Master Soul and we might get an Indara, which is again Carrie-Ann Moss. They're not going to miss on an opportunity. They would have to definitely do it. But again, it's going to be up in the air. We don't know because we can spat out all these figures. Keep in mind what they did with Black Panther. Keep in mind what figures we did not get with Captain Marvel or the Marvels, but we did not get with Miss Marvel. We got so many IPs that we didn't get figures from yet, so you never know. And we know what they do. They watch basically to see what the formula is, who's more engaged, who's watching, who's more interested. The pushback on this is going to be the fucking review bombs that we're getting, and that's what fucks me up. Is a lot of you, and I'm sorry to say this shit, and there's going to be a lot of people out there watching, but yes, I'm talking to you, not this panel right now, and definitely not the chat, but I'm talking about you content creating motherfuckers who create these motherfuckers just for clickbait. You do that shit a lot, and we see that. It draws that negative energy in. You get the motherfuckers that you want, and then y'all dog pile on that same fucking narrative. And then this is the shit that happens, bro. You're not fucking free thinkers. You're following. It's just that follow the leader mentality. You're not thinking for your fucking self, bro. Watch the shit for yourself. Draw your own conclusion, but have a sensible conversation about it. If you can't do that and you're just spouting off the same rhetoric that somebody else is doing it or saying because you've watched their content, then that doesn't make the situation any fucking better, bro. You've attacked Leslie Headland. You've attacked Amanda Steinberg. You probably attacked Jodie Turner-Smith. You've been fucking attacking not the showrunner.
That actress from that played Reva. Remember that?
Yeah, you attacked her.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a known fact that you've been attacking Kathleen Kennedy from day one. So that's what I'm saying. Like you're doing all of this. You know, anytime I see fucking a post with a laugh emoji, I scroll past it because I'm like, I already know what it's hitting for. So I don't even want to go down that fucking road. But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it is a responsibility to be honest, bro. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers are doing it because you know it's clickbaity. The algorithm attaches itself to it, and you get the audience that you fucking want. And that shit's sad because and this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, we are on the verge, whether motherfuckers choose to see it or not, for Disney and Lucasfilm to limit the content that we get because of you motherfuckers out there who do that dumb shit. I'm sorry. And then you're going to be like, well, if it was horrible, it's hard. You know what? I'm tired of hearing that shit too. Because you know why you really doing it. It ain't because you think the shit's bad. You're doing it because you hate the motherfuckers that are in this damn show. Exactly. Plain and simple. You hate colors. You hate to see anybody basically out there that represents something different from who you basically are. Any type of diversity, whether it's the color of your skin, your sexuality, or whatever, or your political stance. You hate that shit. So what you're going to do is attack it. And this is all you motherfuckers do. I'm sorry. It pisses me off to no fucking end. Yes, I love Star Wars all the way down to my fucking soul. It is everything that it is. What I am was developed from this IP. So yes, I'm going to be very sensitive about it. But I will call it out if there's some shit that's real fucked up about the IP as well. I will, but I'll do it in a sensible way. It's not going to be attacking the person's character. It's not going to be attacking the creators. None of that shit. I would just want you to do fucking better. But some of these motherfuckers out there, bro, I swear to God, it makes me sad that I'm a Star Wars fan, bro.
What really makes me upset, and this is what I was really going to say before I flipped it into a joke. I think what it really comes down to, it's sad that growing up as a child in the 80s, I remember all the people on TV that I liked or I wanted to be like were all white. keeping it 100%. They were all white. I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. He was white. I didn't even think about the fact that he was white and I was black. I just wanted to be a cool farm boy with a lightsaber. Honestly, I didn't even think to the fact that I was black. I didn't even think about it. I could see outside of myself in those characters. I could see the similarities of a kid that didn't have much but just wanted to aspire to be more. I could agree. I could relate to that in some type of way, and I think a lot of us could relate to that outside of color. So it saddens me to see people.
We didn't care about that, Jay.
Yeah, we
didn't
didn't care about it.
We
didn't. It
didn't.
saddens me.
No,
where people that even though we're black, we still can identify with that, and it didn't. It saddens me to see people that have to identify. Oh, they're black, so I can't identify. I can't relate to that character. That's sad. That really saddens me because there was a time in Hollywood, there was a time in the 80s where you couldn't find that many black people in these type of roles. Let's be honest. Outside of Billy D. Williams, let's be honest. And I know we make fun as the space pimp, but I mean, when you think about it in hindsight, it's kind of fucked up that's
the title we give them, right?
That's the fucking title we give them.
That's fucked up, bro.
It's fucked up.
It is.
It doesn't help. Billy D. Williams does Coke 45 commercials. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it does.
That's where that whole era comes from, right?
Yeah.
And that did like irreparable damage to our culture, right? To the point where people who view into our culture think that we're nothing but pimps and hoes because we were able to.
You're preaching with the choir with that one. I got firsthand experience of that. That you have to go through and talk to people and give them an education how us African Americans, how we really participate in society, what our contributions are to society. And when you get outside the United States, that's not even taught. That's not even an afterthought. Where they get their education from us is pretty much what they get from satellite TV that was based on a character that was made maybe 15, 20 years ago and never existed.
Yep.
Bro.
I blame the bad guy in the RoboCop movie. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Because I think they all think that's who we are. I blame him. I blame that nigga.
Because that's who they think we are, bro.
I know it.
Bumbling motherfuckers, bro. Like we are just that bumbling side character. I blame him. I blame Busta Rhymes and Halloween, bro.
Damn.
Hell, add LL Cool J H2O to that list. That motherfucker was dumb as shit.
Folks is catching strays today.
Bro, we just definitely like straight up. We are so fucking stereotyping, categorize a certain fucking way, bro. Or if we're in other fucking movies, bro. Yeah, bro. Like even if you watch fucking what was that? Jeepers Creepers 2. We were fucking football jocks. Like that's I'm looking at that shit. We are more than just these things, bro. I'm not gonna say the content creator is because, like I said, it's not to point anybody out. But I was watching a review. No, not even a review, because I refuse to watch their review on this movie. And I like this person and I like their energy, but sometimes they stray a bit and they go towards what's relevant. But they pulled up content or what was it? Concept art of Reva from Obi-Wan. And one of the scenes they showed was her with straight hair and a mohawk. They said that they liked that version of her and they should have went with that version from her because the version that they ended up with was not Star Wars. And I'm like, oh, so what you're saying is because she had fucking braids in her hair. Because her hair was fucking braided. That was Star Wars. Somebody even basically said the way she talked wasn't Star. What the? Oh, so right there, you're just basically saying that us as black folks, because we have a certain way of fucking talking, we don't belong in the IP. Really? That's the shit that
Unless
bothers
you're
me, bro.
unless you're a super mega name like Samuel L. Jackson, who just commands his own space, and ain't nobody gonna think twice
he didn't
about
have
that.
hair, so of course they couldn't say shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
And that's the
even
one
then,
thing that I can't stand about even Yord's character. I love Yord's character, but I don't like his hair because I don't.
They gave him the Killmonger, bro. It's literally the Killmonger. Nobody in the hood wears that fucking haircut. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. I do hate bruh's hair. Oh my god.
I hate that, bro.
That's every black person now.
They're giving everybody the Killmonger now, because even
Yeah.
Miles in the PS2 video game,
everybody getting it.
I hate that hairstyle, bro.
Well, you see, Yord has them. Yord has them. So
Bro,
he got the Killmonger cut.
That fucking hairstyle, and I'm like, yo, can we get even when me and Toya watched, he was like, okay, here we go again.
Yep.
Why are you giving them that fucking hairstyle, bro? I hated it. But you know what? Even if they do, so be it, bro. But we are more than what you portray us to fucking be, and we're not just labeled that way. And people have to understand it. Just because you choose not to understand our ethnic background and what even a hair represents royalty wise. The shit didn't just start recently. This goes back centuries. Our royalty is in that. Braids didn't just start here in the United States. It didn't just start here in North America. This traced back to our African roots years ago, centuries, decades, a long time ago. That they labeled that literally, bro. Your sign of loyalty or royalty was in your hair and how you wore it. You have to understand that. So to say shit like that is discrediting us as a fucking people, and you don't understand it because it's a slip of the tongue. You can say it just as easy, not thinking that you offend the person, bro. And you do. You definitely do, bro. It doesn't make us any less than who we fucking are, bro. Carrie Ann Moss. Sorry to say this. She is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, bro. I love her as a fucking character, but because she's a woman portraying a role, she even felt the fucking sting, bro.
Damn.
That's fucking crazy to me, man. That is crazy to me. And when will it stop? You know what? Never. If you're a Star Wars fan, and because of the way it is right now, you can't backtrack that shit. It's never
hard to get quality talent when the talent has to always put a fucking hazard suit on before they fucking act in Star Wars.
Why would you want to put up with that when you don't have to? Why?
Can I ask one last question? Because I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, we're gonna end this after you ask it, bro. Definitely.
And this is me playing devil's advocate just a little bit. Playing devil's advocate a little bit. Because the cast was heavily a minority cast. Do you think they could have? Because I've done a little bit of cast and directing in my life. Do you think it would have been behooved them to have a male white lead, not a lead, but a male white character within the show to give us diversity?
They do.
Yeah, she's
they
right
do.
there.
They had three of them. Yeah. Remember, bro, the Jedi. The one Jedi master that was assassinated, that was killed.
I was like, I do not remember.
No.
Like, they did.
Okay. Well, here, okay, Lou. Just okay. We're not going to say too much, but put it this way: there are at least 3 or 4 that were in this first episode already.
It was.
Yeah,
already. So they're there.
I know everyone dies, but I want to see stories. See, my thing is this: forget all this blanketed color issue and the other stuff. You know what I mean? Give me story. Give me Star Wars. And Star Wars isn't just Luke Skywalker.
No.
It's not the Skywalker name alone. It's a whole universe. It just started with Skywalker. There's a galaxy far, far away with multitudes of characters. It's acceptable for us to have a Caucasian actor in a suit where we only see his face twice. Right? Everyone accepts it. We praise it. Great story. Great, play. It's very episodic, video game, whatever. Just give the shit a chance.
Exactly.
It's only 2 episodes.
That's my point, bro.
Give it a chance.
That's
I only
my point.
seen about 10 minutes of it, and I saw the first fight. And after the bar situation with the alien, and I went to sleep. I was tired. I would pull an all-nighter. I was done.
I was
But I
shocked
want to
about Carrie Ann
continue.
Moss, though. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
I
wasn't
was like,
shocked. I
wow.
wasn't shocked.
If you've
I
seen the
already knew it.
trailer, then you know we're going to see more of her.
Yeah. But I
So
already knew we were going to see more.
I kind of get it and understand, but we'll see more. We'll
Yeah.
definitely see more. Anyway, I don't want to, would want to, ramble on about this. We're going to end the show here now, man. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you for putting up with our. I'm glad this was the last topic. I didn't want to talk about it too much, but stick around. Like I said, tomorrow we're doing best of the best. After best of the best, we're going to do Uncivilized Scoundrels. So it's going to be a few of us kind of talking about this even more in detail. So I'm almost afraid to do that show, but then again, I'm not. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. It'll be on after the best of the best tomorrow. But thank you guys for being here, everybody who's in attendance. Jay, you want to tell us what's going on? I plug best of the best, but you want to tell us what else is going on there, or what we can expect for tomorrow night?
Hey, brother, you said it all, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Sorry I came late. I gotta dip out because I gotta get my butt to bed.
Night, Jay. Later, brother.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you guys. Peace. Yes, we are doing best of the best tomorrow. A lot of cool stuff to talk about, and I'll be back in the regular studio and not on this janky phone. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, man. Peace out, bro.
Good night,
Peace
man.
out, brother.
Peace, bro. Peace.
Loco, you there, bro? You want to rap?
I'm here.
You want to tell people what you got going on, man?
Well, of course, best of the best tomorrow. With the rest of the gang here. Picky Flex Friday with you, of course, and the infamous Lumi and Hobertus if he can make it instead of dunking on kids.
He gonna
we'll
be dunking on 13-year-olds, bro.
No, I will be taking the time off to be with you all on Friday as we wrap up Spring Fever Flex.
I do want to see, not to cut you off, Lou, but I do want to see Bloomer, please, one time, put your phone down and record it. I just want to see you balling against 13-year-olds. I want to see that shit, bro.
I'll see what's up for summer camp. We got summer camp started on Monday.
Oh my god!
I'll see what's up for
Here we go.
Yeah,
yeah, and then I'm gonna have a half show this Saturday, doing the unboxing and comparison for the Mezco Turtles, which is talk of controversy and all the upcoming stuff. Then Sunday, don't take a day off as usual, and then full circle, SBM on Monday, Maz Toy Photography Talk on Tuesday, and then back here again on Wednesday.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, bro. As always, make sure you follow Local Lou on YouTube. Make sure you do so as well. Uncle Keith, man, thank you for being here, bro. What you got going on, man?
Thank you. Hey, thank you for being here. Love being here as always. You know that. I do have a Facebook page called Comic Art. Just drop by. I post pictures, art, comic book covers, panels, and stuff like that. Come on by and join, and you might see something you might like. So have a good night, and thank you.
Definitely, man. Thank you for being here as always, Uncle Keith. As always, brother, we appreciate you, man. As always,
thank you.
We got it. Hoberticus has to go last. We can't. We can't. Hold up. We got Low Key who's coming in here, bro. Late.
Low Key.
Yeah, we gonna get the Low Key in just a second, bro. But we going 1-6 Syndicate, man. What you got going on, bro?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna be on some show this week. I don't know.
Yeah, he's making his rounds.
He's making his rounds, bro. So he gonna get tag team in on everything, bro.
Yeah, man. But I am gonna say congratulations to my son if he's watching. He graduated high school. He's graduating high school on Saturday. So congrats, Jordan.
Congratulations.
Love you.
Congrats.
All right, that's about it. That's all I got going on this week.
Yeah, man, appreciate you. Thank you for being here, bro, and coming through last notice. But you already know, man, you're gonna be here every week, except for the week that you can't. But you're gonna be here every week. But anyway, thank you for being here as always, brother. We definitely appreciate you. Second brother, man. What's your second brother? Man, these motherfuckers. What you got going on, bro?
Man, little Macho's about to get out of school, so playing a full-time dad thing, having some bonding time with him, getting things taken care of, enjoying my break from school. So I'm just waiting for these orders to come in. Finally try to get out of box watch with Lumi. Just taking things day by day, bro. Day by day.
As always, bro. Thank you for being here, man. I definitely appreciate having you
Good
here as
invite, bro.
well. As always, Hoberticus, bro. Like, what's he going? I got this, bro.
You stupid man. Of course, as always, very blessed to be here with my brothers on the panel. Yes, which you can catch from me. Of course, we'll be back at it on Friday. No. Friday, we'll be back at it with another episode of Figure Flex Friday. So make sure you catch that. Get your submissions in. We're going to be giving out a bunch of gold tickets. So I don't even think those jokers over there are giving out the gold tickets yet. So
no. That's for this Friday. I deliberately waited to the last minute.
And
Okay.
because it's the finale, we're gonna start at 7. We're gonna start at 7.
Okay.
We're gonna start a little bit early at 7. So yeah,
right.
7.
Be there, be square. You heard the man. Other than that, you guys know the rotation, of course. Wednesdays here, Say What Wednesday, Figure Flex Friday, and then back on Monday with comic book talk with friends. So make sure you guys go ahead and check all of that out. And of course, man, make sure that you getting some cheeks tonight. So,
damn, I knew something was coming. I knew something was coming, bro. Thank you for being here,
let's stop by. Don't buy no dolls. Don't buy those. Okay, let's get a real woman up in there. With a little bit of movement. How about that?
You already know, man. Thank you for being here, Calvin, man. Can you hear us, man? You hear us, Calvin?
Yes, sir.
So no spoilers. Was the movie good?
Spoilers. If you've been riding with these motherfuckers since '95, go see this shit immediately.
Let's get it. Get it.
Okay.
I knew it was going to disappoint.
Friday after the show, I'm gonna definitely go see it, man. For real, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn, get your drinks, get your snacks, sit back. Look, I'll be honest with y'all. I'm tired all the goddamn time. I fall asleep I come to movies to fall asleep and take naps. I didn't fucking want this shit, okay? This shit had me right from the start.
Word.
And Leo, I'm just gonna say, I'm a grown ass man. Just listen to that line when you
Okay. That's all you gotta say.
I'm a grown ass
Yo,
man. I know where that's coming
I'm
from.
like, okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. I definitely can't wait, man.
That means they got says hella ass on that screen. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Get me in there. Give me booty, culo. Shit.
Culo.
Oh my
culo.
Craig, like, ooh, booty? I'm in.
You already know, bro. You crispy Craig. You might check it out tomorrow.
He's like, oh, they showing ham hocks? Okay. No BBL Drizzy.
No. Just straight up thoroughbreds.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here, man. It's another successful evening. Look out for them drops. It might be a drop tonight or a drop tomorrow morning. We'll see. Who knows how it's going to be? But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Until next time, man. We are out.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we definitely out, man. And again, thank you guys for being here as always.
Look at Salute throwing up Storm Shadow. Come on, Lou.
We will talk to you again.
More he's out, baby.
Peace out.